memento. Give me a sec, guys. I think we're live. Looks like we're good. We're just gonna set up the YouTube as well, so I can read YouTube chat because more of you guys, it seems like, are there actually. That's the WoW draft shit. That's so funny. Zari is a streamer I watch on Twitch. He's actually probably one of those wholesome people on Twitch. It's really nice. But he I think they're doing another like OnlyFans raid or something. Just a second. I just want to bring up the YouTube chat really quick because I know people are quick to join and I'm like probably ignoring messages already. Okay, YouTube's up, Twitch is up. Looks like we're good. Really quick, we're going to little bit of like housekeeping, I guess you could say. Uh, and that's yesterday. So yesterday was a lot of fun. We did Naxxramas for the first time in Season of Discovery. For those that don't know, Naxxramas is a raid. It's actually the last raid before Burning Crusade. And sorry, I just put on my jeans and my pockets are all screwed up. But in short, my understanding was when vanilla was still vanilla back in like 2004, when Burning Crusade was announced and coming out, they dropped Naxxramas a few months before, and it was so difficult. And the attunement process to get into the raid, before you could even do the raid, you had to do this really long, expensive quest. It took so long that most people didn't even see the inside of the dungeon or the raid. And by the time Burning Crusade came out, it was dead content already. So they put all this effort into a raid, and it never really got much people to play it. So when Wrath of the Lich King came around, which is the third expansion for WoW, they re-released it, and it was almost a one-for-one carbon copy. So I did it in Wrath of the Lich King. It was fun. That might have been like 2006 or 7. I don't remember when Wrath came out, but it was fun to experience it in Season of Discovery because you're not as powerful as you were in Lich King. Season of Discovery feels more like Classic. So doing Naxxramas, when it feels a little bit more like Classic, it was a fun challenge and it was really exciting to see. And my guild actually did a lot of the harder modes. And I'll stop talking about WoW in a sec. But if you're like new here, then maybe you don't know because we've been playing so many variety games at this point. But I'm like a WoW Andy through and through. I love WoW. It's my favorite game. We're gonna be streaming a lot more of it after Elden Ring probably. But yesterday I've never been in it. I went in it and I ended up leaving with like 5 tier pieces, which is like if you know what tier is in WoW, it's very good armor, I guess, that gives you specific amplifications or bonuses for your specific class. So it was a really exciting experience. But we're gonna get into Elden Ring. One thing though is I think we did miss some quests. So I did find a video here which I will have to bring up. I apologize for the delay. We were having some technical issues with OBS. I closed it, reopened it, closed it, reopened it. But I'm just going to show you really quick, and then we're going to get right into the game, I promise. Really quick, we do have this video here. I don't know if you can see it. One sec. Just have to bring it up. You know how technologically savvy I am. Just like this. So it's essentially, it's like every single quest in order. So you do not miss anything. Because I did miss a few things. We skipped a few steps, but we can still backtrack a little bit. So we're going to do a little bit of backtracking really quick. I can refer to the guide. We can watch it together. If I need to, so at least I'm not just watching it while you guys are just staring at like me watching nothing. But I just want to be transparent because you know I don't want to miss stuff, and I'm trying to do as many quests as possible. My goal is to try to get all the endings if I can. So really quick, here's where I do some of my rune farming. You just like shoot this bird. It's so ridiculous. You shoot this bird, and then he just runs off the cliff, and you get like 1,000 runes for it for nothing. It's like so ridiculous. It's so silly. And just like that, you get some runes and you can level up. I mean, everybody does it. You can see like all the other players here, they're doing it at the same time. Lots of people, like it's a very common area. But we do need to switch some stuff out because this is our rune farming stuff. So here's like a golden scarab, which does nothing for damage, but it increases our rune acquisition. So like you would equip this, you would use this consumable, and they stack, and you get like 30% increased runes for nothing, just because you have both of these buffs. So that's why we have this, but we'll remove that. We'll switch this out for something better. Reduces damage and impacts of headshots. Lowers FP consumed by... That's not bad, I guess. Enhances guard counters. Chain of attacks is interesting. Enhances stamina, reducing attacks against blockers. I never can remember what vitality is. Raises faith. Ooh, restores FP. That's interesting. It restores FP. I don't know how often we crit, though, but Hmm. We'll use this one for now. And it looks like we're good to go. I probably need to turn up the sound, actually. The game is probably quite low, so I'll turn it up really quick. But it's fun to raid again. It's been a long time since I've raided, so it was a lot of fun. We are going to turn the game sound down just a little bit, because I'm afraid it's going to be too loud otherwise. But you should be able to hear it now. Okay, so we'll get back into the game. And we're going to have to backtrack. So there's one part that I did remember we missed. And that is... And I remember I did mention Radon today and stuff, so I'm hoping we can do all that. But really quick... I should let the Discord... I was letting the Discord know I had issues. And then I'm like, okay, we're live. We're not live. Sorry, there was issues with OBS, but we fixed it, so I should let them know we're live again. Okay, but... Here we are. So, there is a... Goodness, where was it? I think the Crystal Caves, I think, is where you find her. Which I don't think that's correct. So we'll find where the Crystal Cave is, because I think it is around here somewhere. So... We're going to go to the Boil Prawn Shack. Now, if you remember last stream, this is part of the storyline. If you remember last stream, we met the guy who was selling us prawns. He had a necklace. We got the necklace. We gave it to the girl that was asking for the necklace. And then we met the Dung Eater. Now, when we come back to the shack now, he should be dead, killed by the Dung Eater. That is the end of his quest. But if you remember, the girl we gave the necklace to was grateful we gave her the necklace. And when we went to Altus Plateau, she was there waiting for us. And she invited us to Volcano Manor, where she teleported us. So that was her quest. Her quest then takes us to Volcano Manor, but there's a lot more stuff to do before then. And that's just how the game is. The game, like, it really... You do some stuff, and it pushes you so far ahead, leaving all this other stuff you haven't done behind. And if you just keep moving forward, you're going to miss a lot of the stuff that was behind. So I'm going to try to backtrack, because we, like... It's not linear, where, like, it sends you to Volcano Manor, but you can still do other stuff, and if you don't do the other stuff, you may miss it if you do Volcano Manor first. That's just how the game is, so... It doesn't tell you that, but, you know, we know that at least, thankfully, because last time I didn't, and I missed a lot of stuff. So we'll quickly level up with some of the runes we have. Dex is F40, which is pretty good. Our Arcane is pretty low, but we don't have Rivers of Blood yet, so I can farm later for that. We'll increase our Endurance, and our Strength should be good. Like, Endurance is important, Mindfulness, and then we'll do, like, 2 into Health, get it to 55. I think 60 is the cap for Health, so that, you know what, let's take it out of Mind, and let's put it into Health, and we'll keep Endurance at 55. That's fine. And then so that's good for now. You missed the beginning. Oh no, it's great to see you. Oh, Dennis, shit, I forgot to respond to your message. I mean, I read what you said about coffee. I didn't really have much to say. Like I'm not, you know, smart enough to know, but what you said makes sense. I read it and I got distracted. We haven't started yet, thankfully, so you didn't miss a whole lot. And I mean, even if you did miss half the stream, you wouldn't miss anything anyways, right? But I hope you're having a lovely day. I've been thinking about that game. I want to sort of get through Elden Ring so I could try one of the other games. Of the 2 games, I think I'm more excited. They both seem cool, just from what I read. You asked me not to look it up. I didn't look stuff up. But I'm more excited for the Princess game. It just seems dark and, like, gritty, and it looks like a lot of fun. I'm just quickly Googling Crystal Cave, because I think we need to get to the other side of the cave. I think it's called the Lakeside Crystal Cave, and where is it located? I know it's in Liurnia of the Lakes. Yeah, it's right down there. I'll show you guys. I'll bring it up so you can see. I don't know what this website is. I keep bringing up random websites I've never heard of. Hold on, we'll bring it up so you can see. I don't know what this website is. I don't know, but we'll... when I type it in, I just find a website. So this is what I'm looking at. Oh, there. That's what I'm looking at. I just need to know exactly where it is. So it says it's there, like, I'll keep going. It doesn't really, I can't zoom in on the map anymore, but the ads are bigger than the actual information itself, but where to find? All right, who cares? Well, here, like, maybe this is better. I sort of see where it is, I think. No, I don't. That's dumb. That's Crystal Staff. That's in Raya Lucaria, though, I think, right? This Crystal Cave is going to be annoying because you do have to fight the Crystal guys, but it's not in Crystal Tunnel, is it? Hold on one sec. Halictree Medallion. That's what we're trying to get. If you remember, we got one half of the Haligtree medallion from the Albinuric, but the woman has the other half, and she is sitting by Laenia or whatever her name is. They told us to look for her. I just need to find where her location is because I believe it's through the Crystal Cave. I think she's at the end of the Crystal Cave, and she's sitting with a wolf, and she gives you the other half once I have the first half. So I think he gives us, so here, the left half, it looks like. Castle Solfond on the roof to the northeast. Commander, so that's not right. So maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I am wrong. Maybe we don't have to, but... Okay, so we'll find the Crystal Cave. So it looks like it's over there, maybe. It's sort of where I thought it was. So we'll close this, and we'll get into the game and try to find it ourselves. This map is confusing as hell. She was interested, trying to get fresh, finish my druid. I got more mythical. Grats on the mythical stuff, man. That's awesome. The princess game is more me. I can't wait, man. Just looking at the box art, or like the picture, you know, the art, it looks awesome. She wasn't as interested as she was with the birds. I don't know if she knows what to do. One second, I'm gonna mix. So, one of the places we used to live, she was on the ground level, and she would watch the birds all day long. So she knows what birds are, and she used to like hunt them through the window. She would like stalk them all day. I don't know if she's as familiar with mice. Instinctively, I'm sure she is, but she was more curious, but not as like maybe the word's not as interested as she was with the birds when I put on the birds for her. And the birds wasn't even intentional when I did it. I was watching a nature documentary, and all of a sudden her eyes locked on, and I made the connection. But she was curious. The movement got her attention, but she wasn't as like, at least to me, it didn't appear like she was as locked in as she was with the birds. I haven't tried the birds again, to be fair, but I don't know. Yeah, I mean, like, but I feel like your cat probably hunted mice if it was a wild cat first, right? Or was it feral when you got it, or was it just born feral and it like was still like with its mom? Yeah, I saw. So since I watched that video, it recommends all kinds of videos for cats now, and I'm curious to try the bird one because I feel like she would go crazy for it. She loves watching birds. She always has, and like I always wondered what would happen if she's such a scaredy cat. She acts tough behind glass, but as soon as she's confronted with anything, she's a scaredy cat. And I always wondered what would happen if she actually like were to like actually get after a bird. Would the instinct kick in? I feel like it would. It's just every time that she acts tough, as soon as the thing passes the threshold, she like hides. Okay, I think we're too far. Let's just double check. I think we're too far north, and we have to go a little bit more south. Oh, I see. It's right where that thing juts out, actually. I lied, so I think we're okay. It's right around here-ish, it looks like. So we're actually pretty close. It was born in a house where they, like, gave 1 meal per day. Oh, yes. You did tell me that's very tragic. I did forget about that. Yes, I remember that now. For some reason, I thought you guys, like, found her feral, but, I remember you telling me that story now. I forget a lot of the details often, not just with you, just that's just how I am, unfortunately. It's not intentional. Okay, it's gotta be around here. I've gotta equip our mace, remember, for these guys, because these guys are just the worst. Not here, but it's gotta be close, I bet. Tarnished golden sunflower. I'm pretty sure. I also remember, there it is, found it. Okay, this is gonna be a pain in the butt, but I think the girl's at the other end of this cave, and it's important that we talk to her for a quest. Brick hammer, I think is what we were using. Yeah, we two-hand the brick hammer. Nope, two-hand the brick hammer. Oh, we gotta use this for now though, because we cannot see. Cool, ooh. That looks like a trap if I've ever seen one. That's very sad. I'm very sorry to hear that. How often, or how long do cats... Oh, thank God it's not a trap. How long are cats generally with their mom before, like, they leave? Oh, damn you, man. I feel like we should reset that. That's way too much damage for absolutely nothing. And I'm right here too, so like, what's the point? Yeah, you got one shot. Okay, we'll quickly reset, because at least I know you're there now. So, we'll reset, just so I don't have to take the extra damage. And we'll swap to my katana just for now until we fight the crystal guys. That way I can fight you with the torch out. Oh, I got jumped again, you idiot. I was looking at the wrong guy. Alright, I feel like we don't need it. Fuck it. It's fine. We're super over leveled for this cave at this point, but... Other one? Jesus Christ, there's a lot of you guys. That's crazy, dude. Target instincts. I was watching Carbot Animations. You guys know what that is. I've watched them. They're so creative. They're so clever. They did, Baldur's Gate, Diablo, WoW. Like, they've done so many different games. And I was watching the Elden Ring one because they recommended it to me. And it's so funny. Every game that I've played, there are things that I think are just things that I've encountered, not them, per se. Or not like the rest of the world. Like targeting issues in a Elden Ring, panic rolling. I mean, panic rolling I feel like people do. But like, I feel like the amount of people that complain about targeting issues, maybe some people do, but I feel like it's a small minority. Then I watch their videos, and every time they include things that I thought, oh, it must just be me and like a handful of people complaining, not like a large player base. But the fact that they include it in the video leads me to believe that it's like a well-known thing. And the Elden Ring ones were so funny. All the stupid deaths, the delayed attacking, the panic rolling, the shitty targeting. It was so funny to watch them like poke fun at all the things that I believed. That's my experience when I played the game, at least. So that was fun. Is this a boss, or is this just a special enemy? I think it's just a special enemy. It's not a boss. Cool. Cool. Okay, I didn't know if a health bar would come up or something, but... Is this something? Nope. Spear talisman. Some spears. Oh, 8 to 12 weeks is normal. Okay, so that was very early. I'm sorry to hear that. That's sad. Firefly, nice. I don't know a whole lot about kittens. Not about even really about dogs either, honestly, but I've never had is this anything? Could be Raheen, okay. I've never had a dog or cat that was that young, but it would be fun to experience that one time. But every time I've gotten them, they've been a little bit older. Not much, but definitely not like freshly newborn, just taken away from their mom. That is right there is where I think the boss is. Gotta do some jumping. Jump, jump, jump. And then we probably got to go back down, because this is probably one boss, and then there's a bigger boss room, I think, unless I'm mixing it up with something else, but these are the slugs. I remember this. These guys. They're annoying. And they have nasty ranged attack. That I remember. So this is a fake wall? Am I crazy? Nope, I guess I am. Okay. So we'll kill the slugs. And there's more here, though, I think. Besides the slugs. So I remember having to go through this cave twice. Once for this way, and then once for the other way. I thought, at least. I think there's a lot more slugs, though, still. These are all slugs. If we can get them before they wake up, it certainly helps. They're a pain in the butt. Ooh, golden rune, nice. Age 12 weeks is normal, yeah. So what are you playing right now? You're playing Diablo, like I said. Congrats on your mythical. Is that something you had to farm, or you just got lucky it dropped because you were doing harbor content? Yes, this is where you fall. I remember this. And this is, I think, where you fight the crystal enemies. Or is it the slugs? Shit. What do you fight down here? Soft cotton. Likely dark. No joy ahead. Is it the crystal guys or the slugs? I'm gonna say it's the crystal guys. It's the slugs. I think it's the slugs. If it's the crystal guys, we'll quickly try to swap weapons. If not, I'll figure it out. I think it's slugs, though. Smithing stones. Amazing. Lump of flesh. More slugs, right? Yep. Thought so. Oh, I got right into that. Right in the face. I think that's everything. Now might be the crystal dudes. Right. Oh, Bloodhound Knight. Okay. Okay, we're good. Then it's the crystal guys, I think, after Bloodhound Knight, maybe. So this is good. This works. We can survive this. Okay. This guy's not too bad. Oh, man. Bleed versus bleed. Could two-hand this thing. There we go. That'll work. That was done. We'll just prep for him to come. Huge. The music is so intense. I love it, man. Oh, he dodged that. Good for you, bud. One more hit. Nice. Nice, nice. Cerulean Amber Medallion. Cool, cool. This is the crystal dudes, or is that... Okay, I see. So that... Does it reset? Is this where we're going to see our friend? I think this is where we see our friend. There it is. Yep. Okay. This is her. This is what we came in here for. So we're going to have to go the other way to fight the crystal bosses in here as well. But this is actually why I went through this cave. Seeing her is important. She'll talk about the Haligtree, and I thought she gave us the other half of the medallion. In my first playthrough, I ended up killing this girl. And that made me really... Not her. Her dog. She disappears after you talk to her. I ended up killing her dog. And that made me really sad. It was a mistake, and I clicked slash by mistake, and one hit and he was dead. And that made me so sad. So we're going to be very careful about hitting the trigger by accident this time.
Foul tarnished. What do you want? I told the all-hearing brute that I possess no such medallion. Or have you come to take more from me? Was my other half not enough?
So I show her the secret medallion.
Oh. Do you speak true? So old Albus entrusted his medallion to you. Then I have no choice but to trust that this was his dying will. Let's try again. I'm Latenna. An Albinoric, the same as old Albus. My apologies for my coarse words earlier.
So she told me, or he told me to find her after he gave me the medallion.
Seeing that you're another tarnished like that all-hearing brute, I hope that you will forgive me.
So when she said the all-hearing brute, she's referring to Gideon the All-Knowing. So Gideon did this. Gideon came here before her. He wiped out the Albinoric village, and then he came here and killed her wolf, or attacked her wolf. He's almost dead, and tried to hurt her as well. So they don't tell you that directly, but saying the all-knowing brute, because his name is Gideon the All-Knowing. That's a little detailed, and that's like, this is why I play this game. Connecting the dots, the story, how it all weaves through. It's like playing a film, or like a really good novel. That's what this game is like to me. It's so well done, so well written.
The medallion's better off in your hands anyway. Would you consider doing me a great service? I must go back. There is something I must do, even if I must say farewell to my wolf, Lobo. Will you show me the way? To the land of Miquella's Haligtree. If you accept, I would gladly apprise you of the whereabouts of the medallion's other half.
She tells me where it is. That's what it is.
Thank you kindly. They say
I think it's in the mountaintops of the Giants.
Medallion is beyond the Forbidden Lands, north of the Erdtree, in Castle Sol, on the mountaintops of the Giants, accessible by the Grand Lift of Rold.
And then I talk to her and she joins me as a spirit guardian or whatever.
Farewell, Lobo. My faithful wolf. My better half. I will go with the Tarnished, so that our journey will not have been in vain. Forgive me, Lobo.
How sad.
Call upon me when needed, and I will fight at your side.
How did these people die? How are there so many dead things here? Wow, he's got the good sword. What killed him? I don't understand. That's weird. But we're gonna reset at the beginning of this mine and go back in, and we'll fight the crystal guys in here. I don't know what they give us, but normally I struggle because I got my hammer. It's not an issue anymore. So we'll go right here to the beginning. So the Albinaurics, her included, were looking for the Haligtree, and it's in the mountaintops of the Giants. They believe there's a portal there. And the mountaintops of the Giants, I think it's called the Desecrated Snowfield, is an area. And you'll see when we get there, the visibility is so low because it's constantly blizzarding. It's very snowy, it's very blizzardy, lots of wind. So the Albinaurics were walking on a very long journey, I guess, to try to find freedom at the Haligtree. And they got lost along the way. I believe in the Desecrated Snowfield, because in the Desecrated Snowfield, if you don't do Vare's quest, there's 2 portals. One takes you to the Haligtree with Miquella and Melania, and the other portal takes you to Mohgwyn's palace. Mohgwyn is the Lord of Blood. Some of the Albinaurics, or most of the Albinaurics, got lost trying to find the Haligtree and ended up going to Mohgwyn's palace, where they became slaves and indentured to him forever. It's just a sad story. The Albinaurics didn't even want to exist. I think they were forced into existence as slaves. They were made from whoever made them. I don't know. I don't remember the story of why they were made, but their whole existence is just to serve. And they finally found a little autonomy, and they tried to break free and just live in freedom, live in peace. And they still got the shit end of the stick and ended up going somewhere they didn't mean to go, where they're still slaves for someone else now. It's a very tragic story. It's so, it's great though. It is a good story. And does any of this stuff matter? Not really. But if you're into the lore, it's really cool lore. That's sort of how I think about it. Oh, you guys are falling down. All right. You follow me. Understood. It's here we drop? Because I don't... this is where we dropped before, but we want to drop lower, I believe. To there, I think. Did I miss another one? I don't think I did. So I think that's where you got to drop. I think to that one, so you can get to the bottom, and that's where you fight the other bosses. That's too far down. We're dead. We're dead. I fucked up the jump puzzle somehow. Or is that where we already were? Is that just the ending of the cave? Did I screw something up? Maybe I did. All right, forget it. We'll call it then. Screw it. I thought there was more of a boss in here, but unless I try again, try one more time. Otherwise, we'll keep going. But revive that. Revive that. Are they all gonna come up? Come down? Yeah, here they come. Okay, so we'll let you guys come. Slowly make your way here. Missed him, that was dumb. More coming? Yep, another one. You guys are fast. Glowstone, any more? I don't think so. I think we already checked up here too. There was just maybe the one enemy. Yeah, just the one enemy. Okay, nothing. Cave moss. We looked here. There's nothing in this corner, right? Don't believe so. Don't believe there's anything. It's just a corner. Yep, just rocks. Nothing. Okay, keep going. So, we'll drop down here. We did go this way too, right? I don't think there's anything. We killed the Bloodhound Knight. Is this something? Am I crazy? I think this is the way we went before, isn't it? Am I crazy? Yeah, we went this way before. Then we turned around. Okay, get more of these glowflies really quick while we're here, may as well. Fireflies, whatever. Kill this guy in case he wants to jump me. Cool beans, got everything. Alright, we'll turn around now. We'll try the puzzle one more time. Okay. Let's see. We'll jump to this one. We'll jump to this one. That looks like the next one, but is there anything else? It doesn't appear like it, so it seems like that's how we gotta do it. So we fall to here. And then, is there one here? Not here. Okay. Good to know. Thank you. What does this say? No jumping ahead, try right. That's very nice. Okay, so we jump here. And we went through there last time, but I thought we could jump to that one maybe. And then we keep jumping down, it looks like. Maybe that's how you do it. No jumping off ahead. That one, that's like seems really far and hard to get to. I mean, I'm afraid it's gonna take us to the same spot. I thought, is there more to go here? Is there more that I missed? Or let's check. Maybe there's another way I didn't go. Or maybe we're just mixing this cave up with another cave. We'll check in a second. We did go this way, I think, right? Or did we not, maybe? Maybe this is where it's gonna take us now. Maybe this is where we screwed up last time. We went the other way. No, this is where we went. We'll try the other way. I think there's another way we could go, so this is the way we went the first time. So the Bloodhound Knight should be in there, but we killed him already, right? And... oh no, is this... yeah, we jumped down. Right? I'm not crazy? Yeah, we did jump down to the bodies. Let's quickly go back in and see if there was another method to go, another way to go that I didn't see, unless I'm crazy. I thought there was another way to go that I just saw, but... this way? Is this another way to go? No. Nope, okay. Sadness ahead. This isn't anything either. Yeah, so it seems like... so maybe I'm wrong. I could have been mixing this up with something else, I guess. There. Alright. We'll just finish the cave, get to the end, and there'll be no Bloodhound Knight or whatever, because we already killed him. This is Elden Ring sometimes. It's just exploring caves, finding nothing, and, like, going again. Didn't expect Bloodstain, therefore skill. Ah, I see. It's Bloodhound Knight. Okay, and this you jump to this one. And then you just jump down, I believe. Right? I believe so. Some of those nail guys should be around here, I believe. Yep, there he is. I don't remember where that crystal cave then was with the crystal guys at the end. But that's all closed off. Okay, so we'll just keep going. This is what Bloodhound Knight was. He can maybe port us out, or we can just port out ourselves. Alright, takes us around the end. My belly's making noises. Yeah, dude. Enjoy your dinner or lunch. Might be dinner at this time for you. Rune Arc. Nice. Nothing there, clearly. Okay, so we got that. That's done at least. We got that other part. We got her. We need to go back to the Round Table Hold, Nefeli. Now, we were going to do... that gentleman... or, sorry, Ronnie's quest. And we will still do Ronnie's quest, but I think there are a few extra things we need to do first. This guy should be gone, because he went to go look for Gold Mask, I think, right? Yeah, he's gone as well. A lot of people are gone, as you can see from the Round Table Hold, because their quests have been, like, either completed or... so...
always good to see you safe. So?
Right, okay, we have to see Ronnie first. We talk to her. She says, you've already been speaking to Roger, so I won't help you. And then I tell Roger that, and then he says, speak to her again, and then I speak to Ronnie, and she'll let me speak to her. We can't upgrade that one. Can I upgrade other ones? These you can upgrade. I don't really like these ones, though, too much. Oh, okay. We upgrade our weapon anymore.
Well, I took it no matter, it's all out your arms.
We cannot upgrade it. Okay, no problem. Quickly run downstairs, talk to Nefeli. If she has something to say to us, we have to talk to Gideon first, then we come back to her.
Please, it's pathetic, I know.
Okay, so she's sad. She doesn't want to talk yet, so we go back to Gideon, and we tell Gideon that she's sad, and Gideon gives us dialogue, and then we go back to Nefeli, which then continues her quest. And Gideon is in here, I believe. Yes, so we'll tell him about Nefeli now. We should have a dialogue option.
Journey to the capital, Leyndell, to the east of the Altus Plateau, at the foot of the Erd Tree. The Two Fingers will deny your passage. You may be our best.
Nefeli's Despair. See, that wasn't there before.
Ah, you've already heard. Indeed. It seemed the whelp harbored suspicions, so I had no further use for her. Honestly, what's a man to do? A determined plebeian is more wicked than an omen horn, quite frankly. I suspect that's just what the Queen wants. A dose of ambition to incite the tarnished.
Cool, now we can speak to her. We're going to talk about the secret medallions as well. I'm just going to quickly grab my water because I left it on the table. Okay, friends, we're back. We can talk to him about the medallion as well.
Find the Albinoric woman.
Ah, we already found
She
her.
hides in a cave to the west of the Laskia ruins,
We
which
found it,
jut from
buddy.
the mist-shrouded lake of Liurnia. She knows the location of the medallion's counterpart, I'm sure.
So Gideon knows where she is because Gideon already found her.
Find the Albinoric woman.
That's how you knew it was him. Okay. So we will continue this way. We'll speak to her again. And she should have more dialogue for us, which will continue her quest.
Ah, you. Please. It's pathetic, I know, but
I heard from Gideon.
So you know already, do you? Right.
Excuse me.
It's true. My father cast me out for indulging my emotions, forgetting the mission, punishment for offing his pawns. Lord Gideon has offered me guidance all my life. I would have done anything for him, to place him on the throne of Elden Lord. And yet though it was not my intent, I betrayed him. And I can no longer trust in Father. To think he'd order his men to enact such tragedy. Where is the justice he purports in that? He once told me that if he became Elden Lord, he would never allow the downtrodden to be cheated ever again. Was he simply lying to me? No. How could I say that? Father has always
Leftover
given
mix.
me his guidance. And now,
Like trail mix.
I've lost it.
So we give her the Stormhawk King, which we got earlier in the game.
Is that ash? I can smell the ancient storm in it. My thanks. I'll gladly take it. I'm not like Roderica. I don't feel the presence of spirits, let alone see them. Still, this ash, it reminds me of my first hawk. Thank you. In this ash, I can smell the ancient storm. It reminds me of my first hawk. In this ash, it reminds me
Okay, so
of...
we're done with her. Okay. Let's quickly look at the YouTube video together and see, make sure her quest line is done up for now. And then we can go to the Ronnie quest really quick. So we're just going to go here and right here, and we'll bring it up. Hopefully the sound works for you guys. It should, I think.
He will mention receiving an invitation to Volcano Manor and about his reasons for accepting it. Head down the staircase near Hugh and you should find Nefeli at the bottom. Speak with her to find out that she's in a state of despair. About Nefeli's despair. Entrance of the Lakeside Crystal Cave. From there, carefully make your way down.
So we did this. We meet the Albinoric woman. Right? Yeah, Slumbering Wolf Shack. We did this. So that's the end of her quest for now. We Slumbering Wolf Shack, Edgar, the Shabriri Grave. Did we do this one yet, I wonder? And the Glintstone Key. Sorry it's so laggy, guys.
To reach the Revenger's Shack, where Edgar the Revenger will invade.
So
And a
where-
minor Erdtree.
Past the minor Erdtree. Okay.
Swamps and back onto dry land. Pass by the converted Fringe Tower and a minor Erdtree to reach the Revenger's Shack, where Edgar the Revenger will invade. As you approach the shack, sprint towards the site of grace and activate it.
Did we get this already, though, is the question. We might have already gotten it. We'll take a look really quick. Let's look at our map really quick and see. I think we might have. Revenger's Shack. Yeah, we have it already, so I think we already fought him. So I think we've done that already. So let's see what's next. This is a really helpful guide. I just sort of skipped through it.
In case you die to Edgar, you'll respawn at the shack and can try
So
again.
he drops a Shiburri
This
Grate.
invader is notoriously buggy, and although he's supposedly a dragon if you want, or just grab the key and run away.
Yeah, we can't keep
You
the
can
guy
try
yet.
to give Tops this key for his quest, but he will insist that you
So we
keep
did
it.
that.
As it turns out, there is a second
finished
Glintstone
Barre's
key in the
quest.
academy, which we will be getting later on. Our next
So we met EG, so are we on to Ronnie now? Is that
goal
that's
with
where
a
I think we're
knack for
going now?
smithing. Speak through all of his dialogue, and you'll eventually get the option Blythe sent me.
Right, which we
This will
already did
give you access to the Carrion Filigreed Crest Talisman in EG's shop. EG also sells somber smithing stones to help upgrade your weapon of choice. Head further north and discover the main Caria Manor Gate site of grace. We're going to hold off on going through the manor until after progressing Roger's questline further along.
I
For
see.
now, head east towards a shallow pool of water. An invisible treasure scarab there will drop the Hoarfrost Stomp Ash of War when defeated, and it may
Okay, so that's why we can't do Roger's quest yet, or Ronnie's quest yet, because we need to do it in this order, or we're going to possibly miss out, which I did the first playthrough. So that's why I'm following this guide to a T, because I'm trying to catch the stuff that I missed last time when we did the first playthrough. And this game is really nasty at like missing stuff, and that's why we got to be extra careful. So it looked like he said the water was here. Is that where it was? It looked like maybe there, maybe. Am I crazy? I'm gonna quickly pop over to take a look really quick again and see where he showed. Just to the right. I see. That is. Looks like the Four Belfries, maybe. So it's here. This is where it is. Okay, the ravine. So we'll see if that thing is there. We'll get that stomp, and we'll see what else we can do. Last time I missed Roger's quest, and I actually screwed up Ronnie's quest as well, because I took the wrong potion. I gave it to the wrong person. So we'll try to resolve that this time. Now, how do I get up is the question. Maybe I took the wrong site of grace, and I should take this one instead, so I can get up the water, because the water's above me right now. There's two kinds of chicken, some bratwurst, rice, veggies, and some Thai. Oh, wow, that's... Oh, leftover mix. I get what you're saying now. Jesus. I thought you meant, like, I get it, just leftovers. That's cool. I was thinking, oh, Bractes are attacking me. Like, trail mix. Yeah, Miss has actually recently got some new trail mix, which is like I guess you could say like a dessert trail mix. It's like a lot like peanuts and like it's got like a peanut butter cup, I think, in it. It's pretty good. I mean, it's not like it's not a traditional healthy trail mix, but it's a bit of a healthier like sweet snack if you want something. This guy's fat. I gotta get in front of this guy. I can't. Gotta know his pathing so I can get in front of him. This way it looks like. Got him. Cool beans. So we got that. What's next? Fight that. Bellum Church, which is there. Okay, Bellum Church. Which is just here, I believe, right? East Ray Lucaria Gate. Looks like the Bellum Church is a little bit more north of this. Message redacted. What did I, can't eat crunchy. No teeth. Yeah. I understand that. Did we speak to him here?
Bok, this seems ready to make a
Yeah, we did speak to him, okay.
Going so soon? Please do be safe on your journey.
Bok's a nice guy. Close, I guess, for the mount. The Knight of the Cavalry or whatever. We can fight him, I guess, whatever he'll drop. Oh my god, bro. Right off an edge. What was that? Did you die? No, you're coming around. Jesus. I thought he killed himself. Holy. Coming around this way? Yeah, you're stuck. You're sort of bugged. Easy. Get up, coward. God, you're fighting on the rock like an idiot. I'm gonna get away from you because I can't even attack you like this. This is stupid. Come on. GG. Alrighty. Looks like we're going this way to the Bellum Church. I think it's actually up more. I think we have to fight an invader here, and there's another part that I need to do, which I almost skipped, which would have been sad, which is, our friend, one of our favorite characters, the guy with the hat, Yura. Part of his quest is in Rey Lucaria, and I forgot about that. So I would like to do Yura's quest, because we want to get his clothes. I want to do his whole quest line, so I can get his really sick hat. I love his hat. And I would want to wear that transmog in the Shadow of the Erd Tree, so we gotta make sure we do his quest properly. Ooh, it's the Shabriri Grape girl. There she is. Look at her with the Shabriri Grape, and it looks like there's a sacred tear there as well. Remember, we told her that we gave her, ooh, it's a centipede. Nice. Lots of centipedes. Okay, awesome.
Oh, have you ever heard of fingerprint grapes? They're special grapes which only grow on those who've been clasped by the burnt fingers. I would truly love to try one. The distant light seems far closer than before, but I can't sense a thing from the usual grapes anymore.
She knows their eyes. Why is she calling them grapes? She knows their
grape
eyes.
To me? Without one, I don't know. I feel like I might go mad. They're special grapes which only grow on those who've been clasped, please. Without one.
So I don't have the fingerprint grape yet, so I have to find where to find that. I should have had it already, but I don't have it yet. So we'll quickly Google the fingerprint grape. I never did her quest. I didn't understand the Shabriri grape thing. The fingerprint grape, festering fingerprint Vike. Where's Vike? Is that not the guy we fought? Where to find Vike can be found in the northeastern part of the Church of Inhibition. Vike will invade the player on the way past the church. Vike. Church of Inhibition. Isn't that where we were? Didn't we have that already? Am I crazy? 4 Belfries? Venger's Shack. Are we at the Church of Inhibition? Is this not the Church of Inhibition? Bellum Church. Where's the Church of Inhibition? I remember seeing it. I just don't remember, Church of Vows. Rose Church. Have we not discovered the Church of Inhibition yet? Is it near us, I wonder, maybe? What's this? Church of Irith. We'll quickly see. Another sacred tear for upgrading our flask. Love it. This doesn't appear right. We'll quickly see what the Church of Inhibition is. Did it say we're playing Red Dead Redemption? What? Oh, you know you're trolling me. Jeez, okay. Man, I've had Twitch do all kinds of weird stuff. We're saying we're playing WoW, we're playing Baldur's Gate. So, and today I was having an issue with it's great to see you, Aaron. I was having an issue with OBS. It wasn't even going live. I had to like close it a whole bunch of times. It's all the way north there, I see. Okay. Just past the Bellum Church. Near the Black Knife Catacombs, though, so that's cool. You're not wrong. I could definitely see that. This is it right here, so... We'll try... I feel like it's above us. We can try going manually, and then we can port if it doesn't work. We did learn this, right? We didn't, or did we? We did, but we didn't sit to reset. Okay. We'll quickly level up our flask. Nice. Now we will go to the Church of Inhibition, get that fingerprint, and give it to her. So essentially, we'll see essentially what she's into now, because, excuse me, this is part of one of the endings, the Dung Eater ending. Dung Eater's ending is essentially burning the whole world down, and it's a magic called the Frenzied Flame, and the Frenzied Flame, to my knowledge, is like sort of like a madness, insanity, sort of like Cthulhu. and the people that give into it are sort of like losing their mind. And you hear about it, but you don't see it very often. But where we're going, I think, leans into that, so you can sort of see like what happens if you get corrupted by that madness. I think it's pretty cool lore, actually. This is tough to get up to, like I suspected, and I don't see the jumping thing. So we will just port, and that should get us higher up. We'll port to this one and see if we can get there. Oh, nice! I'm having my second coffee right now, actually. So, let's see if we can go this way and get up. We'll see. If not, I'll try another way. I'm sure there's a way up there. Well, there obviously is a way up there. I just don't remember how we got up there, but... let's check it out. So, looking... there's a path maybe this way. How exciting this thing is. So big. No way up here yet, but I have a feeling... the jumping way up, I can imagine. It looked like there was a path or something when you look on the map. I thought I saw like a pathing. Looked like right here there's a path, but I guess you can't get up this part. So we can try over here, but that still leads us down, so I don't think that helps. There's got to be another way up. I figured there'd be like a current that pops you up, but how to get to the Church of Bellum? Church of Inhibition. Church from the top of the hill, Finger Maiden. Hold on. Church of Inhibition. Let's see. Head towards the Dectus Lift. There's a stack of rocks to the left as you ride up the Erd tree in that area. It's a bit tricky, but if you climb the stack of rocks, you can jump to the cliff that will lead you to the Church of Inhibition. There's a tree sentinel that might stop you from the Erd tree. Okay, we'll see if that works. So we'll walk to the tree, this tree here. And that should help us get up there, I guess. So we'll port to this one. We'll see if we can get there. I think Dennis thinks we're addicts, and he's not wrong. We are addicted to coffee. I can't say he's wrong. We are junkies when it comes to coffee. It's just so nice. What a, you know, of all the addictions to have, it's definitely one of my favorites. Oh, okay, that's tough. We'll go around. We'll go around probably like this. Supposedly, though, you can go through Ray Lucaria, so that's I guess how you're supposed to go. But we can. They said this is another way you could go as well, so we'll try this way. If it doesn't work, we'll try to go through Ray Lucaria. Now, this way, I see. These are the rocks I'm talking about. Now, where's the tree? The tree's just up here, so I think we use this to get to the tree, and we did fight the Sentinel already, I believe. So that doesn't work. Right? That won't work. There's got to be another way up. Keep going around. Just keep checking. Oh, it's a werebear. These werebears are a pain, man. Is this just going to take us to the catacombs? Or is this going to loop us around, maybe? I guess we could jump up this way. That's one way you can get up these rock things, which is not easy, but it is possible. Is it possible? That's the thing. These rocks? Ooh. Right, that is the guy we have to fight? Yeah. That's the catacomb right there. Yep. We're up here, but how do I get up those rocks? The guy says that you can get up there, but I don't think you can. Yeah, it's tough. Alright, let's just try doing it the Ray Lucaria way, I guess, because I don't know how you get up there. That's crazy. Let's see. Church of Inhibition. Path that is with madness nearby. To help players figure out both Church of Inhibition locations. How to get the Church of Inhibition on a secret path. This guide has been updated. Where's the secret path, dude? Go to the Grand Lift Dectus. Interesting. And then you make a left. We'll try it like that. Okay, so we have the Grand Lift Dectus port, so we'll try that way. That's right here. Okay, we'll try it this way. You're funny. It took me a second to figure out what you meant. Okay. So you've been enjoying that new X-Pack? Or X-Pack, the new patch so far? Wow, Casey and I are going to try to play it tonight. Look how stunning this is right now. With the lighting, with the skyline. This game is too pretty, man. This game is too stunning. And I'm sure they're using lighting effects and stuff to give it this kind of, like, look, where everything looks, like, so hyper-realistic, in a sense. But it's just absolutely stunning. I know I keep saying that, but I don't care. It is a beautiful game. I'm excited to try. I haven't been excited for retail in a while. But I'm excited to try the patch. I'm hoping... look, I don't think it's going to save WoW, per se, or change what I dislike about it, but it'll be new content, and maybe it'll be fun. So maybe I can just have fun again. So I'm hoping for that. I'm feeling confident that it will be fun. We're going to lose our mind. Shit, because they can see us. I forgot about this. Do you remember I told you guys about the madness? Okay, this is like the Eye of Sauron. See how this thing was filling up so fast? It's crazy. You can hear it. So this filling up is our madness bar. If this thing fills up, I pretty much die instantly. I go crazy. It's essentially chaos. That's essentially the best way I could describe it. It has no motive. It's just pure destruction and chaos. It's just like energy, essentially. That's my understanding of it. I really want to do this ending at one point. This is like the bad ending, the chaotic ending. And to even find this ending, you technically have to go through a whole bunch of stuff you're not supposed to. And if you remember, the whole time, you have a maiden. The whole time you have, what's her name? Melina. Melina is your maiden. She talks to you once in a while and gives you advice. When you choose this ending, you get to a crossroad where she says, if you keep going down this road, I need to abandon you and you will be maidenless. And you abandon her. You're like, yeah, I don't care about my maiden. I want to give in to chaos. And you finish the rest of the game without her. And it's a really different ending. And people say it's a bad ending, but I think it's cool. It's cool to see that perspective as well. So, see, I'm getting close again. It's gonna kill me until I can find where the damn thing is. I have to... So, the reason why it keeps going up and then going back down is because the eye doesn't see me. See the Eye of Sauron? It sees me. So now I have to hide. If I don't hide from this line of sight, I'm gonna die. So I'm gonna try to hide from it. So we're safe. And we're at the Church of Bellum right there. I'm gonna try to get to the save point. I'm just gonna let this reset. That eye are these psychos channeling it. Once I kill the psychos, the eye goes away. But if the eye can see me and I'm not keeping line of sight, the eye will kill me. As you can see, the bar is filling up. So I'll kill myself after I save. I'll save here, so I reset here. And then I'll let you guys see what happens when you die from madness. It's really cool. So we'll quickly save before we die, because it's right here. We'll make a mad dash for it. Okay, we reset. If we die, we'll die here. And now I'll step out just so I make eye contact with it, no pun intended, and we'll die from this, and you'll see what happens. So that's it. Oh, it's stopping right now. Okay. Yeah, watch what happens as we get close. We are going to have to get to it to kill it eventually, but... Isn't that sick? Like, my eye sockets, like, go like crazy. We can actually just do it right now. So they're going to channel again, and it'll get really intense really fast. But if I can get underneath it, which I can, now we can kill them so it stops. But you'll see that their eyes are, like, all, like, rotten and... See madness. Dead for dead. That's GG, boys. You can see their eyes are, like, see how their eyes are glowing? That's because they're overtaken by the madness. It's a really, really cool concept in Elden Ring. This chaos. Not a lot going on, but not all at the same time. Oh, a lot going on, but not all at the same time. Yeah, that sort of describes WoW lately, in a nutshell. It's just, it's... I believe the game is very unrecognizable from what it once was. And I don't mean that like in a necessarily derogatory way. It's just, it's not what I originally fell in love with, unfortunately. So that's why I think I'm just struggling to like enjoy it a little bit more now. Madness. Gotta kill these guys before I die. So we're safe now. Because I do want to love it. I want to love WoW again, but it just it seems a little bit. A lot has changed in a very short period of time. I don't know. It just feels like their idea of like content more or less is just like rating a Mythic Plus. And what was it before then? I don't know. I don't even remember at this point, but I remember it wasn't always that. And my issue with the Mythic Plus thing is it's just rehashed like dungeons, and not even fun ones in my opinion. Maybe if it was like classic dungeons, it'd be more fun. But they're picking dungeons that like seem to be not very popular with the community. So I don't even really like want to run. I don't really want to run Myth of whatever the hell it's called, the one in Ardenweald. Like it's a shitty dungeon. I'm not a big fan of it. I don't know. Oh, the Howl of Shabriri. So that's I don't know what Shabriri grapes are, but it's the same kind of name, Shabriri. So now we have to fight Vike, and the Vike gives us the this whole area is like madness. This whole zone, which is cool. That's why I think the Grand Lift Dectus, which separates all of these lands from the rest of the world, is a big elevator, and I think the point of that is to isolate the people away from the madness. That's my understanding, but I could be incorrect. You didn't get a notification. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, but it's great to see you, Torin. I'm happy you're here. I don't think there's any Burning Crusade dungeons, and I don't think there's any classic dungeons for Mythic Plus. But like, how fun would like Dead Mines be in Mythic Plus? Or like Wailing Caverns would be crazy because it's a tough one. I don't know. I feel like see how they're covering their eyes because they're all like suffering from madness essentially. So watch how they attack me. It won't just be stabbing. You should like bomb it like flames on me or something. There, watch. Isn't that sick? So that's the magic that we can learn. But when we use it, it hurts us as we use it. It's probably the most powerful magic in the entire game. But it comes at the cost of hurting yourself as you use it, because you're essentially surrendering to madness. Much like the priest spell in WoW. Which I think was sort of hit and miss with a lot of priests. I think some people like the lore of it. Some people were like, this is annoying that I have to like take damage or something. But it's essentially what it is. Essentially, you're giving yourself over to a greater power at the cost of your own sanity. Oh, this guy's gonna bomb on me. Yes, sir. That's a lot of madness, man. Holy. I don't want him to vomit on me again because he's gonna hit me. No, die. Because if that would have ticked for madness, that would have taken most of my health. It's such powerful stuff. We're good. Should be good. Yes, sir, we're good. Nice. What's this got? Shabriri, whoa. Okay. So we're just gonna see what's at this village, in case there's anything I miss, and then we'll go back to Vike, finish her quest, and then I think the next step is actually the Ronnie quest, which is where we left it off last time. But again, of course, like every playthrough, I'm like, okay, this is what we're gonna do when we log on, and then I look up some guides to make sure I'm not missing anything, and they're like, actually, you should do all this stuff first. It's gonna lock you out of a whole bunch of stuff, and it's like, okay, backtrack. Oh, yeah. Dead Mines was Mythic Plus? I feel like they didn't do it right then. Well, to be fair, I hate the whole idea of Mythic Plus. I feel like you can't do Mythic Plus right. To me, it feels a little bit lazy. Like, you're just like, just run a timer. That's the content. The content is just the clock. I mean, I prefer much tougher, crazy mechanics and unlimited time. And just take as long as you need to figure it out. And if you can surpass it, where like it has no amount of DPS can out DPS it. You just have to be good at mechanics. And of course, the lower tiers you go, the more forgiving it is. But I sort of like the idea of Delves better, where like if Mythic Plus was like that, where it's not just running out the clock, and it's just like the difficulty gets increased. You can increase your health. You can add new mechanics, and you can just take as long as you need. But every time you wipe, it lowers the reward. I think, I don't know, I don't like the clock mechanic. It seems like a lazy mechanic to me. It's just speed. Speed's not fun to me. I'd rather like just get better. It seems like you're no lord after all. May chaos take the world. Okay, so now we have to find Lord Vike. But that's just maybe my shit take. But I think I can do Saturday. I think Saturday works. Do you know what time Saturday, roughly? I was gonna help, if I can, my guild leader get her legendary staff, Atiesh from Nax. But you guys, we planned this first, so I'll play with you guys first before we do that. So if it crosses over, then I had plans with you guys weeks ago, so that takes priority, unfortunately. You guys take priority, I'm saying, because we've been talking about this for weeks, and it's so hard to see you guys. Oh my god, I'm gonna die if I get full of madness. Jesus Christ, man. Oh my god, bro. Oh, get away, get away, get away, get away. That's GG, isn't it? Is it not GG? Okay, no, we have enough health, thank god. Oh my good lord, man. This madness is so damn powerful, it's insane. One more hit. One more hit. Oh, one more hit, I lied. Okay, while he's casting, got him. I mean, I disagree, but Delves are an interesting concept. They're not executed super well, but I just think Mythic Plus is like, I just can't stand it. First off, it really made the community so much worse. It created this like speed culture of like players that think they're better than they are. And they do it in every dungeon now. You can't run a dungeon normally anymore. Everything's got to run like it's Mythic Plus, which just feels bad to me. It completely ruined time walking because like everybody runs time walking like it's Mythic Plus. And I wonder if, and to be fair, Blizzard does this with everything. With the flying, once the cat's out of the bag, once you show people, hey, here's a really fast way to do stuff, or like people don't want to slow down anymore. So if you take away flying mounts in this new zone, for example, it feels like we've been crippled because like we're so used to flying mounts and we like flying mounts. But flying mounts, in my opinion, sort of kill the game as a whole because like the game feels bigger when you're not flying at breakneck speed and everything's a blur. You know, what I love so much about this game is like it forces you to explore. You have to see the different levels. You have to fight enemies to get through some stuff. And in WoW, that like I feel like it doesn't exist anymore. You just fly from point A to point B to point C to point D and hand it in. And maybe this could be a me problem. This could be like, well, that's maybe WoW is just not for you anymore. But then I play Classic, and I'm like, no, this is what I wanted. This is it. It feels like a journey and an adventure, like a role-playing game, not like a loot simulator. I don't know though. I think I haven't played about this like every time though, so I'll shut up. Should be free in the afternoon the rest of the day. Yeah, that works for me. I look forward to playing Stabby Stab time. So that's Saturday we're doing it, right? And if you guys get stabbed, I mean, yeah, you know, I'm trying my best here. See, even gliding mounts, I wouldn't mind. Even if you just give us flying mounts in some areas. The concept of flying mounts in Outland made sense. There were a lot of layers. That makes sense. But using it as a form of transportation is what ruined it for me. Like, if you're using it... I guess you're using it as transportation as well in... But it's more for, like, accessing zones. Transportation. Instead of just transportation everywhere. Because it's like when you get a car, you don't walk 2 minutes to the store anymore. I feel like exercise becomes a lot harder once you get a vehicle. Because, like, why walk when you could just drive everywhere? And that's sort of the mentality of WoW. And I just feel like the zones would be more exciting if you had to, like, tough it out a little bit more and, like, use... the community would feel more alive. I think, like... I don't know. It's too far. We're never going to go back. It's too late. The cat's out of the bag. But I think that was the start of the detriment for me a little bit.
They're special
especially
grapes
dragon
which only
riding.
grow on those who've been clasped by the burnt fingers. Please, without one.
So now we give her the grape. And I know you love Mythic Plus, so like I'm not saying take it away. It just, I don't know, it just feels, I got tired of it really fast.
Thing. A fingerprint grape. Oh, how sweet. Yet, how it burns. Thank you. I've composed myself again. May the blessing of the fingers be upon you.
One last thing that I've noticed, and I'll stop after this, is a lot of their raids are like 2 to 3 hours minimum, most of the time, unless you get it on farm. And I don't know why they like long raids so much. Like, it's just such a time sink. But my last thing about Mythic Plus is, like, because you're racing against the clock continuously, I feel like it kills the social aspect. Where, like, even you when you're playing with your friends, because you can't even go to the bathroom because the clock is constantly ticking, you guys are, like, so hyper-focused on trying to beat the timer that if you took the timer away but increased the difficulty, then you could just take as long as you want to theory craft, figure out what's wrong, switch out trinkets, talk about how you can figure it out, take a moment to go to the bathroom. Like, the clock mechanic to me just seems like it has more detriment than value. But again, I could be like, it could be the shittiest taken WoW. I could be an idiot for saying that.
I'm sure I'll be a finger maiden. Thank you. I'm sure I'll be.
Okay, so we did that. Next, I think, is Ronnie. Let's double check really quick. For those who don't know, we were bringing up this guide because it was telling us everything in order so we don't miss anything. Right here. So we'll quickly watch again really quick. So we did this. We got the stomp. We meet her at the Bellum Church.
Towards the Grand Lift of Dectus.
We did
the site of grace there before heading southeast towards our next objective, the Church of Inhibition. You'll first have to make it past the frenzy buildup is to take cover.
So we did this.
And carefully eliminate all of the frenzied at the top of it. You'll extinguish the
we got the Black Knife print.
Frenzy Flaming Tower to reach the cliffside tombstones near the converted Fringe Tower.
So we did stuff a little bit out of order, but we're still on track at least.
You'll want to make your way southwest.
Are you trying necromancy? Don't try and raise dying games. You're so funny, dude. Dennis, these jokes, man. He's so creative with these jokes. It's crazy.
From the catacombs to the Church of Vows.
Okay.
You'll meet Muriel the turtle.
Yeah, you guys will see this fun turtle now. I remember seeing this turtle for the first time. I'm like, this is the strangest. You're about to meet the only... So Dennis made a comment, and he wasn't wrong. Dennis said that every NPC in, like Diablo, every NPC in Elden Ring is not like a good guy. There's like, everybody's morally gray. There's no such thing as a good guy in Elden Ring, or Diablo, or any of these games, really. And he's not wrong, except for one character. And this is the one exception where this character is actually, like, he seems like a morally good, nice guy. He wants nothing from you. He's just a nice character. So we'll quickly visit him. Where is he, though? He's in one of the churches, I know. I just gotta remember where now. Can I actually bring up the map? Like this. Can you search by NPCs? Ray Lucaria, Altus Plateau, Caelid. No, it just shows you by the zone. The Ernie of the Lakes. So it is a church. The Church of Vow, is that where he is? Let's check the Church of Vow. That might be him. No one would want to spend multiple hours on a single dungeon. You yourself made a statement about doing 2-3 hour raids with multiple big bosses, but then another statement you want to take. I don't mean it has lower quality gear. My point is, the dungeon should still be clearable in like an hour or 45 minutes if the mechanics are difficult. Like, my point is, like Classic's able to do it, and the gear is evergreen for a long time. It's just that you're just running a hamster wheel, it feels like, in Mythic Plus. It's just like, I don't care to get gear. I don't care to get geared because I'm just going to replace it again, and you just run a more higher Mythic, and you just replace it again, you run a more... If it wasn't just a constant hamster wheel of, like, constantly getting a meaningless number higher, then maybe it would hold more value. Like, what I mean is, specifically, because Classic caps, or, like, Burning Crusade caps, when you get something that has a really low drop rate, Strathalome, is that how you say it? It has tremendous value. You will not replace that until maybe you raid like Naxxramas. Even if you're doing raids after. Even if you're doing raids, Molten Core, Blackwing Lair, those items are still not better than that one super rare drop in Strathalome. So you'll run Strathalome a lot with your friends. You'll keep running it. You'll get it on farm. You'll clear it in like a half an hour. Pulling like crazy because you're super geared, but it's that one piece of gear you want because that piece is so meaningful and it's so good stat-wise that it just that carrot at the end of the stick feels more rewarding than when, like, because in retail, to me, gear is like meaningless. It gets replaced so fast. You can get it in a million different ways. It just doesn't have the same, like, in my opinion, effect that it used to have because it moves too fast. I think maybe that's what it is, and maybe that's where I see what the problem is. I don't think. I don't think. That's interesting. That's interesting. As long as you need for a very hard version of a dungeon with lower quality gear. I'm not saying lower quality. Anything over an hour would make them not desirable to run. People have better things to do than to clear a dungeon for the clear of it. Yeah, I mean, sort of. I mean, I think that's the mentality that Blizzard has raised now. That's why no one has any patience for anything. Because, like, that's where we're at now. But, like, yeah, I don't know. I just think it's a different player base. I think we've raised TikTok, we've raised these TikTok players to play WoW. That's what WoW is. Everything is, like, just a dopaminergic kick. It's just one dopaminergic kick after another, and you're just chasing dopamine all day long. And it feels like Diablo is the same way, but Diablo feels less, like, feels more fun for whatever reason. I don't know what it is. It just feels like, I believe it's a mix of gear from both. At higher levels is equal to raid gear. Yeah, I know that, but I just think the timer is just lazy. I think that, like, it feels like they've given up, and I can't stand it. It's dumb, and it feels unfun to me, and not rewarding. And, like, I don't know. It's just the whole experience is dog shit. And do you not see that the community has gotten worse? Like, the community seems more toxic than they've ever been in my experience. And, like, not only your direct friends, but just, like, generally, people don't have patience for each other in a time walking. Like, time walkings used to be such a chill environment. I don't know what happened. Gen Z and Alpha won't sit down for over 30 minutes. Well, I think Blizzard ramping up the speed of everything, lowering the grinds of things certainly hurt it, because people complain, like you're saying, we don't have an hour to play. It's like, but that's what WoW used to be. WoW used to be like, it would take weeks to grind something, weeks to grind like Timbermaw rep. That's what made WoW WoW. Was the grind. It was like a never-ending grind, but it was so rewarding when you finally got it, and I loved that. I loved, like, the slow grind. Now, like, if you don't get a reward every time you log on, you feel like you're, like, wasting your time. That's just getting old, damn kids. 10-15 minute dungeons. See, so Dennis, so I think it's just a differentiation of opinion. Like, and there's no right or wrong. Like, I honestly, the best world would have both, I think, honestly. But I just think that it's just things are getting ramped up too fast. There's too much happening too fast. It's throwing it all at you all at once, and it all becomes meaningless at that point, in my opinion. Too many people are warriors behind screens and haven't been... What do you mean? What do you mean? It's because I'm saying kids, TikTok kids?
You're tarnished.
Okay, this is a nice character. This guy's a nice character.
You to the Church of Vows. I am Miriel, steward of this sacred chamber. My apologies for the unseemly state of affairs. Do you know the origin of this place?
This is the only nice character in the whole
game.
game.
To be known as the Church of Vows?
I do not know.
That is a shame. But who can blame you? The shattering has caused us, all of us, to lose sight of something very dear. It is here, at the Church of Vows, that the great houses of the Erd Tree and the Moon were joined by the matrimonial bond between red-haired Radagon and Renala of the Full Moon. And so our church holds in view the monuments of both houses, the Erd Tree of the capital and the Academy of Rea Lucaria.
Interesting. Yeah, the Pope. Oh, regarding toxicity. I get it. Yeah, it is like the guy from, was that Kung Fu Panda? Is that what that's from?
Oh, was there something you needed?
He's such a cool character, this guy.
Show yourself around. I would serve as your guide, only my legs aren't what they used to be. If you find anything of use, you are free to take it with you.
See, you can kill this guy. It's like, you get nothing for it.
In search of instruction, in which case I will share all that I know.
So we'll study sorcery, give a scroll about Radagon.
You wish to know more of Lord Radagon? Lord Radagon was a great champion, possessed of flowing red locks. He came to these lands at the head of a great golden host. When he met Lady Renala in battle, he soon repented his territorial aggressions there, and became husband to the Carian Queen.
Is he gonna say who the kids are?
However, when Godfrey, first Elden Lord, was hounded from the lands between, Radagon left Renala to return to the Erd Tree capital,
becoming Queen Marika's second husband and king consort, taking the title of Second Elden Lord. The mystery endures to this day as to why Lord Radagon would cast Lady Renala aside, and moreover, why a mere champion would be chosen for the seat of Elden Lord.
So, okay, so, we'll talk about Renala and Radagon in a sec, but I believe Radagon, Renala is who we just fought last stream. She was the boss of Rey Lucaria. Radagon, who is another character who we'll see later, they had kids together. Their kids were Radahn, Ranni, and one more, which I don't remember. Oh, Rykard, I think, who we're going to see in Volcano Manor. So I think the 3 kids are Ranni, Rykard, Radahn. Yeah, so that's important. That's sort of interesting.
You know, it's said that Lord Radagon harbored a secret. A famed sculptor of the Erdtree capital was once summoned to render Lord Radagon's likeness in giant stature, when he glimpsed the skeleton in Radagon's closet. And as such, it's said the great statue harbors his secret too.
So that's a bit of a spoiler, but not really. Sorry, what were you saying? Hold on, you guys said a lot. A Pope, Master, you're so funny, dude. Radagon, is that the rat from the movie The Great Mouse? The Great Mouse Detective sounds familiar. Okay, so Radagon, he... What was I going to say now? Okay, he harbors a secret. And the person that made the sculpture, when he saw his secret, he added the secret to the sculpture as well. Now, if you do Gold Mask's quest, he will give you, I believe, an emote. And if you do the emote at the statue, it reveals the secret. And I won't spoil what the secret is because we'll probably do it. But it was a big shocker. It's very exciting.
You wish to know more of Lady Renala. She is Queen, head of the Carian royal family, and governor of the Academy of Rey Lucaria, the great and beautiful full moon witch. Sadly, her heart was broken when Lord Radagon left her. And then, when the Academy rebelled against the royals, she was locked away in the Grand Library.
Interesting. I think that's everything,
in
right?
In the end, Lady Renala was left alone, cradling the amber egg Lord Radagon bequeathed her. Now she devotes herself to it through forbidden rite, the grim art of reincarnation. You would do well to remember, severing a vow, strongest of bonds, has consequences ever more dire.
Okay, I'll talk about him one more time.
It's said that Lord Radagon
oh, do we hear you said this? Secret.
A famed sculptor of the earth when he glimpsed and as
okay,
such...
we got that already. Study sorcery. I'm not going to learn any sorcery from him. Okay, I think that's everything. Study incantations. Yeah. It's cool, although I don't think I have enough, do I? Yeah, you need 24 faith, not even close. Give a scroll. I can give him scrolls?
Oh, what have we here?
Give him the scrolls so he can teach us more
Very
stuff.
well, let us both learn together. Heresy is not native to the world. It is but a contrivance. All things can be conjoined.
We'll give him this scroll.
What have we here? Very well, let us both learn. Heresy is all things.
Cool, so now he has extra stuff, all these extra stuff that we have. And that's it. Okay, awesome. So now we can see what's next. What's next on the thing, really quick. So we speak to him. Let's open this up so you guys can see again, and we'll see what's next on the guide, just so we don't miss any of these quests. And then we'll get to the fun content.
Well, Pastor, you can share plenty of interesting tidbits about the located here, and absolution will undo any transgressions made.
I think we got the golden needle already.
You'll needle to Bach to progress his questline, but that won't be for some time to hold on to it for further study.
We gave him the black
Reload the
knife.
game and speak with Roger again.
We did that.
There. If you don't see the dial, along with gate and begin making your way through.
Now we do Ranni's quest, looks like. Okay. So now we're going to make our way to the manor, and we're going to do Ranni's quest, and I do need to close the page, because the page is up right now. So now we're going to do Ronnie's quest, which is where our last stream ended up. So this was just some of the housekeeping we had to do before we got back to Ronnie. So now we're going to see her, and she's going to tell us that she's not interested in us. And we're going to have to backtrack back to Roger to tell him Ronnie is not interested in us. And he'll say, tell her again, I don't know what, just tell her again that you want to talk to her, and you'll help her out. And then we go back to Ronnie, and then we'll be able to start her quest. Now, do you see what's on the wall? Right here. I don't know if you can see it. Let's pull out the bow and arrow so you can see what I'm looking at. This thing right here. Do you see that? I don't know if you can tell what that is. That is a hand. This whole zone is filled with these hand spider things. They're the worst, and I'm going to try to run past as many as I can because they're a pain to fight. But I'll let you see this one in person first. This would have jumped at me. So, like, they jump at you. Isn't that nuts? How souls of a design is this thing? This is, like, the most, like, Miyazaki design, I guess, that, like, could ever exist, in my opinion. It's crazy. It's seeing monsters like this that made me interested in the game, honestly. Not just Elden Ring, but just all of his games, because they're so strange, so weird looking, but it's sick, really cool. So there's gonna be a lot of hands here. As you can see, they're crawling everywhere. That's a big nope. Oh, we can't mount here. Oh no, we gotta fight these guys. Alright. Alright. They're everywhere, man. And they jump out of the ground too, it's crazy. I swear you can mount here. Oh, there was one behind me. I thought another one jumped out at me. Okay. God damn. But if we make it to Ronnie, we're okay, so. Hey, it's Master Hand! Remember Master Hand? Is that his name from I'm stuck, I'm screwed. Unless I can kill this stuff. Okay, maybe we're okay. There we go. Tell me they're all gonna drop smithing stones? Like, seriously? This is crazy, dude. That's amazing. All these weapon upgrades. This is a good place to farm. Hopefully they'll keep dropping it. I can keep coming back. Okay. There's a big one. See that big one? Holy. They jump out of the ground. You can see them, like, sticking out of the ground if you're careful. Right there's another one. This is a trap. I grab that, that's gonna jump down at me. Super Smash on 64. You're so funny, Dennis. Alright, knew it. Alright, bud. Oh, that was dumb. I should have, I don't know why I did that. God. Oh, that was delayed. Yeah, dumb. Thankfully, they're not super strong. I guess they have low armor. Plus, we're, like, out-geared a little bit. This defo doesn't open, and there's probably a hand here somewhere. Yeah, it doesn't open from that side. Ooh. Somber smithing stone. We'll heal again. Is this where we go for Ronnie? I think this might be where we have to go for her. There's lots of stuff in this area. We could... Alright, we're just gonna have to tough it out. Just looking for hands that can jump out at me. See that right there in the ground? Those are the fingernails sticking up. I can attack that if I get sneak up on it. Otherwise, what they expect to happen is I walk over it and it, like, clasps you and hurts you like that. So we're gonna try to just do the Ronnie quest first, because at least if we get to her, she has a save point. So yes, have a good time, man. PM on Discord. Okay, just a second. I'll take a look. One sec. I just gotta get somewhere safe really quick. We're just gonna keep running. There's so many here. We're just gonna keep going. There's so many. I think this is where we need to go to get up. I think we run up, and this will take us to Ronnie's Rise. Oh, that's good. Save point right here, so that's good. That works for me. Oh. One sec. Just checking Discord. Oh, of course, it's downloading, so we'll keep going while it's downloading. We'll reset really quick to get our health. And then we'll, ooh, flasks. Ooh, we can upgrade the amount replenished by flasks. Amazing. Alrighty. Time for rolling. Now there's gonna be lots of hands. Oh yes. No mounts. Still no mounts. As soon as Discord finishes updating, I'll take a quick look, Dennis. These are the Carrion Knights. I saw another one spawned. Right there. Whew. More enemies coming? Am I crazy? Maybe not. Nothing around here? Okay. What's this way? If I can get them before they spawn in, really, like, that helps a bit. I can get to him before he starts attacking me. Alright. I see there's one behind me, but if I can get him before he starts blocking. The katana doesn't it bounces off the shields, unfortunately, quite a bit. If I had like a harder weapon, it would have less bounce, and I would be able to break through the shield a little bit easier. Like a hammer, a war hammer, or a sword or something. But because what we're using is a thin weapon, that's why it bounces, so it's hard to fight the shield guys. I gotta like sort of like fight a little bit smarter. I almost fell there, that was dumb. Okay, we're gonna just dodge. We could ignore these guys and just keep running, but they're easy enough to fight. Ooh, Ray Lucaria helm, that's fun. He doesn't have a shield, that's easy then. He drops something else as well. Get behind him. Nope, but that didn't work actually. Cool. So Cuckoo, or I think it's Cuckoo is how you say it. It's a bird that I think it has like it's parasitic something. It's called. Birds do, not all birds, but some birds do this. I think lizards do this as well. I think a monitor lizard does this, where they kill. They'll find a nest. With eggs, and they'll kill the other animal's babies and then lay their eggs in that nest, and the other animal doesn't realize that they're raising another animal's babies, and when the animal hatches, it usually eats the birds or whatever it was nesting on it. And I think a cuckoo, I think is how you say it, is that kind of bird. So it's funny because Radagon was with Renala, he had children with Renala, and then he left her with an egg. And if you remember when we fought her, she was clutching that egg, holding on to that egg. And I think that's intentional. I think that's why it's called like the Order of the Cuckoo, because that's what the bird does, like in nature. It's parasitic something. I can't remember what it's called, but it's like when animals kill the egg or the baby and then replace it with their own, and then something else raises it for them. Elden Ring alignment chart. Oh! That's so sick. Let's bring it up. Thank you. Okay, it's done downloading. So we can. Yes, this is correct. I agree with that. Let's bring this up so people can see for a sec. That's so funny that you found that, Dennis. That's so cool. Can I bring it up, or will it not show? Will it only show? Let's see. Will it show? Not showing. Interesting. Why? No, not that. No, it's not bringing it up. Damn. There's got to be a way to show this. Give me a sec. 1 second. Maybe we could just do like window capture. Will that work? Capture specific window? Discord? Is it bringing it up? Let's see. Is it showing it? It's not showing Discord. Maybe because I have streamer mode enabled or something. Maybe we can just download it and do it like that. Give me like 30 seconds. We'll open this in browser. That's how we can do it. We open it in browser, we can show it like that. That'll work. Just a sec. There. Sick. This is correct. I agree with this. So essentially, like, Gold Mask is good. But technically, his good, lawful good, doesn't mean good for everyone. It causes the death of people, but it's like, it's good. It's good. She is truly neutral. He is, it's hard to say. I don't think he's a good guy. He's like, he's the best actual good character. This is good to the point where people suffer for goodness, essentially. That's Gold Mask's ending and how Gold Mask is. Good isn't fair or equal. Good is just like, morally good or morally what seems like the best solution, even if it causes death in the process. That's him. But he seems like the most like compassionate. This is great. This is so cool. So this is the three fingers, because we're representing the two fingers. So here are the three fingers. Now them together are five fingers, which is a hand. So I think the two fingers broke off from the chaos of the from the three fingers, and that's why it's just the two fingers, because I think originally it was one separate hand and they had a disagreement, whatever this hand is, and when it broke off, that's why there's the good and the evil, the supposedly. I use good very lightly here, but thank you, Dennis. That's really, really cool. I love that stuff. That's so sick. I don't know who really cares about this lore shit, but that's really, really sick. Thank you for sharing that, Dennis. That's really cool. I feel like no one really cares about me, but maybe someone will watch at a later date and actually care about the lore, so. Oh, nice. We can get another golden seed there. Still no friend. Yeah, she's coming up, though. She's got to be coming up. Because we're moving higher and higher up, I believe. So she's got to be here soon. No mount yet. Okay. There's a lot to explore in this area, but right now we just want to make it to Ranni. As long as we're moving up, we're going the right direction. Because she's at the highest point. Oh, interesting. Okay. Let's do it. Oh, I gotta fight you first. Am I gonna fight all three of you at once? Oh, you're just a giant. Giants are easy to fight. Okay, never mind. I'm not worried. Giants are easy peasy. I thought it was a different enemy. Giants are easy, boys. Alright, now let's go fight a giant. It looks like Iji. Doesn't it look a little bit like Iji? Isn't that weird? Can we sneak around him? No. Oh, he staggered. Go, go, go while he's staggered. Go, 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 go. Bleed build. One more hit. Bam! Hold fast so you can play old musket armor with Torn and maybe... Also, what's hold fast? Wait, what are you talking about? That's another game? Troll Knight Sword. Ooh. Try right. But there is something left. How did you not see me get here? What is that, dude? I know you said try right, but I want to get that item on the left-hand side, too. Really quick. Hold fast. You can roleplay old musket army with Torn and Mavier. Wow, alright. Okay. Settle down. I see someone shooting at me too, and I've just been lucky to avoid arrows, not because of skill or anything. Alright. Dead. Now let's check the right side really quick, like the gentleman said. What's here? Twig. Crystal bud. Off flower, therefore time for grass. You got it. Is Hold Fast a game, Dennis? Is that what you're saying? That's what it sounds like. Unless you're making a joke and it went over my head. Which wouldn't be hard because I'm short. What's this? It's another side entrance. I don't know what's here. Could this be jumping? Time for running. Never seen this before. This is new. You jump, you'd probably jump again. Like, what is down here? Let's go. We're so close to Ranni if we're going this way first. Then we can backtrack and explore. If the key works, that is. Oh, shit. I'll check. I appreciate that. This is going to be a boss. I could tell. That's a boss in there. That's a boss in there. No, this is a boss. Before we get to Ranni, who are we fighting? What is this? Shit. I don't have a ton of potions. Okay, here we go. What is it? Who are we fighting? Loretta! Yeah, I thought we fought her later. We gotta fight her now and later? God damn, man. Loretta's a pain. We gotta fight her when we get to the Halleck tree. She's way stronger than this. She's weak right now, thankfully. She's gonna bleed in a second. Bleed is gonna proc any second. I upgraded my wolves this last playthrough too. I had a whole bunch of upgrades that I just didn't use. I didn't realize, so I just made them stronger. Oh, I thought I'd be able to outjump that. Alright, fair. Just almost did it. We got her, boys. We got her. Oh yeah, she's done for. Those wolves are carrying. Those wolves just carry us. They're carrying to the end of time, ladies and gentlemen. Nice. Very nice. So now we can save here. So we can backtrack and then port here, I guess. So let's do that. Let's do the side jumping, see what's there, and then we'll port right to where Loretta is, and then we'll come right back. Dennis, is it okay if I check it after stream? Like, it won't expire or anything, right? I don't really know how that works. Just knowing me, I'll somehow give up, like, personal information trying to do it right now while we're live. Let's try to jump. Jump! Oh, we're dead. I should have ran. I should have ran. That's not Alex. Alexander. That's not Alexander, I'm pretty sure. We'll go again. We'll get it. We gotta run this time. So these are where all the Elden Lords would sit. Not Elden Lords, but this is clearly where a lot of people would meet. And I believe it would have been Radagon. Probably Ronnie, Radon, Melania, I would imagine. I could be wrong. It would probably be a lot of the characters, though, all meeting. The Elden Lords, Rykard. Again, dude! Again! Oh my god, man. Can I use Torrent? Like, can you use Torrent to make this jump? I swear I would have gotten it that time. That's crazy, man. Oh my god, YouTube's got a delay so I can see that. You guys haven't even seen me die yet, and I'm about to watch myself die. Oh my good god. So no mount, right? No torrent. We'll try one last time. One last time. We're gonna lock in. We're not gonna die this time. Okay? We're paying attention. When you lean forward, that's how you know you're getting serious. If you're playing Smash with your friends, and all of a sudden you lean forward, you know your friends are about to, like, really put on hard mode. You've activated hard mode in your friends. Run, jump! No, bro, it's not the cards. It's not the cards. It's not happening. Okay, screw it. Whatever's down there, I don't care enough. Not now, at least. I don't know. Maybe there's somewhere else to jump, but nope. We'll get the coins and we'll go back. I'll have to try this at a later date. I don't have the patience to figure this out right now. It's gonna take up too much time when there's more important stuff I'd rather do on stream. I could do this like offline or whatever. The Ronnie quest is more exciting, and it'll lead somewhere that's really cool. There is not another place to jump, right? I'm not missing it. Like, it doesn't appear like there's another place to jump, so it seems like that would be where you have to jump. It's just a tough jump. I mean, I could do it like this, but I don't think that would, like. But we'll try it next time. Screw it. I wonder if it's a bait. I wonder if you can never make it, and that's bait, and you're supposed to do it another way. I wonder. That's interesting. I wouldn't put it past the game. But they're like, they make it seem like that's how you're supposed to do it, and really you go do it through a tunnel and it takes you out to the bottom. That's happened a few times. Turn back. Enemy ahead, and then enemy ahead. Alright, let's see. This is a save point right here. What's the worst that could happen? Rat ahead. I want to go home. Where's the rat? Fire ahead, no head ahead. Is this a false wall? Nope. Where's the rat you guys are talking about? There's no enemy ahead. You guys are liars. Praise the up. Huh. Okay. It's like that meme, that Anakin meme. Liar! Yeah, there's no enemy, man. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Alright, we'll go this way. I think the hardest part is over now. I think we're at Ronnie's Rise. And we should see, what's his name? Blide? I think his name is Blide. First off, well done. Yeah, this is Three Sisters, Ronnie's Rise. Yes, the dragon. We can kill the dragon or we can ignore it. I think it flies away. I don't think you kill it. I think you just hurt it enough and then it flies away. Right here, dragon. I think you get like half health and then it just disappears. Ow. Chill. Jesus. Could bleed soon. Should bleed really soon. Oh, I just missed its head. Big hit on the head. Big hit on the legs. Fly away. He's gonna slam us. Get away, get away, get away. Haha. Oh, I missed the head. I stink. Get away, get away, get away, get away. Woo, we got hit. That was a nasty one, but he should be retreating soon, I think. I thought he'd retreat soon, at least. Maybe I'm wrong. That was a nasty hit, man. That's a long stagger, too. Jesus Christ. There he is. Frostbite. Get away. Okay, smack him while he's attacking. There we go. See, he disappears. I had a feeling I thought he disappeared. So there you go. Gone. You could ignore him, and I think he can disappear after you speak to Ronnie too. But she is at the highest tower, I believe. There's 2 or 3 characters here we have to talk to. But so this is a thing. There's a character here, and you have to do this in a certain order. He'll give you a potion, and he'll tell you to give that potion to Nefeli, who we already met, who we're doing Nefeli's quest. If you give the potion to Nefeli, it ends her quest line, she dies, she becomes a puppet. It's sort of sad. It's a sad ending for her. If you do not give Nefeli the puppet, the potion, the poison, it is poison technically. If you don't give it to her, then you can give it to the Dung Eater, and you can like lock yourself out of a bad ending. But you could like, you can't really kill him to my knowledge, but that's a way you could sort of like kill him. It's interesting how you're able to do that. It's Rena's Rise, so her way is blocked off, but there's a way to sneak in, I'm pretty sure, and that's how you get there, and Ronnie gets mad at you that you snuck it into her place. It might not be this door, though. It might be one of the other. There's 3 of them, I know, and one of them is her, and that might be it, and one is Selin. Not Selin, Selvis, I think his name is. Selavis, maybe? Is this too far of a drop? I think it is. So this is Renala's Rise, which is, I think, Ronnie's mom, who we killed in Raya Lucaria. We didn't kill her. We beat her. And then she lets us use dual spec, not dual spec, but we could change our talents with her, I believe. Okay, so this, I think, might be hers. One is the other guy's, but this, I think, might be hers. We'll see in a second. The wolf is there. This has got to be Blide. Blide is around here, I know. We talked to Blide. That's why the wolves are here. It's Blide is like a wolf guy, right? Remember, he's a wolfman guy? Yeah, he should spawn soon, I think, or no? Okay, well, we're at Ronnie's Rise, so that's sick. I thought Blide would show... Oh, Blide shows up after, I think, actually. I lied. I think he shows up after. Okay. Dog. This is a really cool zone. She gets really pissed at us. I remember that. We'll heal up so it resets. All the way up. I think we have to do jumping at some point. We should be able to mount in here, I thought. Step on this. That takes us up to her. She'll want nothing to do with us, but we'll this is how you start it. Then you go back to Round Table Hold, then you come right back here. Yes. Just making sure that's not a... So can we mount now? Yeah, I thought we could. See, I remember being able to mount here. Okay, I knew I'm not crazy. Because I think there's some mounting you have to do to get to, like, a secret item or something around here. There she is. Everybody's favorite character in Elden Ring. I don't know why, but
Oh.
she's okay, I mean.
Again we cross paths. I believe I said my name was Rena when last we met. It pleaseth me to see Torrent hale and hearty, but tarnished. What business hast thou here? I have no memory of inking thee an invitation.
You must be Rennie the Witch, behind the Knight of the Black Knives.
I see. Quite the sleuth, aren't we? Indeed, I am the witch, Rani. I stole a fragment of the Rune of Death and used it to forge the god-slaying black knives through fearsome rite. I did it all. But sadly for thee, the curse mark thou seekest is not to be found here. I have slain the body I was born into and cast it away, and it is upon that flesh the curse mark is carved.
She's a mommy? Is that why? Oh, okay.
And why should I reveal that to thee?
That's so funny,
I
man.
performed the act not to bury the past, nor in shame of the deed, but all the same.
That's so funny, Torin. Jesus.
Thy begging compels me not a jot. The curse mark thou seekest is not here. That is all I will say. Now, be gone.
I don't think she wants anything to do with me now.
The curse mark. Now.
Yeah, so she's not happy with me. So now I think I leave. I go back to the round table hold. I tell our friend what happened. He says speak to her again, I think. Unless he's dead now. I may have, that may be over. I thought that's so funny that she's the one that everybody calls mommy, because I thought it would have been like Melania instead of her, maybe. That's so funny. I guess you're right. Let's see if our friend is here, or if he's dead now. My favorite character in this game is Garronk, but we'll meet Garronk again. And you'll see maybe why my favorite character is Garronk.
Always good to see you safe. Son.
Rani cast off her curse mark.
I see. When Rani shed her flesh, she shed the curse mark too. You know, not everyone would trust such a tale. But if she in her current form is nothing more than the living doll you profess, then perhaps it's true after all. Forgive the bluntness of the notion, but how would you like to become one of Rani's vassals? Only in order to get what we want, of course. The location of the body which bore the curse mark, which right now I haven't the faintest. And the best way to find out is for you to enter her service and take a poke around on the sly. I know you've got what it takes. Not only are you a superb fighter, but people want to trust you. I've seen it.
He's a mommy. That's so funny, dude. So he's gonna say, like, take Rani on, listen to whatever she says, have her do her bidding, and she will open up a really sick zone for us now. And this zone is actually super important because we'll be able to get probably the strongest spirit, or the strongest following spirit summons in the game, which is the Mimic tier.
Can you become Rani's vassal to advance our agenda? While in her service, you'll be able to take a poke around on the sly and determine the location of her original body that bears the curse mark. I realize that I'm asking you to put yourself in grave danger, but I know you've got what it takes. Quite possibly the only one, in fact.
Time to be of service for her. Yeah, you're not wrong.
Can you become Rani's vassal while in her service?
Okay, so now I think we reset 3 times, 2 or 3 times it says, and then he should be dead. We'll go back and make sure he doesn't have anything else to say. We'll try it 2 more times, or unless he's already dead.
Always good to see you, son.
What do you need?
Can you become Rani while in her service?
Perfect. We'll try again. We'll try to put, I think they said 3 times it should count, so. If not, we'll go back to her, do a request. She'll open up the zone for us. Are you still here?
Always, son.
Doesn't have anything else to say. Okay, screw it. We'll go see her then. She is all the way here, I think? Yes. And now the world's gonna change, and this is where it gets really sick. Will she open up a zone to us? She certainly will, my friend. It's a zone that's sort of scary to enter, but it is cool at the same time. There is also something kind of sexy nerd, like about big witch hats. That's so funny that you say that. That's fair, I guess. I never thought of it like that. Is that why everybody liked the Lady Demetresque? Is that what it was? Was it her hat? I thought it was just she's big, but... I should have played Resident Evil 8 on... I like Resident Evil 8 even more than 7. I don't have it on a PC, but maybe eventually we'll get it. We have so many games to play already, like I gotta, you know, I can't get ahead of myself at this point. I gotta finish what I got already, there's so many. The thing is, like, I was able to get, like, Batman for, like, I think it was $3.99, and I've wanted to play Arkham Origins. I've played Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, but I haven't played Arkham Origins, and when I saw it was on sale for $3, I'm like, $3 is, like, is nothing. I can buy a game for $3. That's, like, hours of stream content, and it's a game I've always wanted to play, and it's Batman, which is, like, my favorite. So that's why, like, I got that. That's usually when I get games, unless you guys are, like, you know, you guys have gifted me quite a few games as well.
The curse mark thou seekest is not here now.
I wish to service you.
Is that so? Thou wouldst render me aid. Is that thy proposal? Affording thyself opportunity to grope about for the curse mark's location, no doubt.
She's not dumb.
Very well. There's nothing wrong with a well-laid scheme. What's more, if my past and past wounds beckon to thee, I am curious enough to see what thy destiny portends. I'll allow
She's
it.
big in multiple ways. You're not wrong, actually. That's
Enter
funny.
my service, and good hunting to thee.
Really quick pee, guys. Sorry, I tried to last as long as I could. Okay, we're back, boys. Sorry about the wait. I will service her. That's so funny, man. I noticed that as well. I will service her. Yeah, she's an interesting character. I remember when before I played the game, before I bought it, everybody was freaking out about Ronnie the Witch, and I'm like, I don't know what the big deal is. Like, I don't even know who this Ronnie is. But after I saw the game, I'm like, I mean, like, she's okay, but like, Garunk, I thought was such a sick character. But as you say, you know, gooners, right? Gooners being gooners. It's a word I learned from you, so... They goon, I get it. I'm just trying to fix this. It's just tangled up a little bit here. I don't know what happened. Did we fix it, or did we make it worse? I can't tell. Jesus, man. Alright, I think we're okay. Who cares? Fix it after. Okay, so, what else does she say?
Then I ask we proceed with haste. There is, in my service, a half-wolven warrior by the name of Blythe. I would have thee join him in searching for the hidden treasure of Nokron, the Eternal City. I have called for Blythe to greet thee below. Take from him the particulars. Ah, and there wilt thou find Iji, my war counselor, and Salavis, preceptor in the sorcerous arts also. Heed not their peculiarities. Feel secure in gaining from them what advantage thou canst. I am sure the others will be doing just the same.
Is that it?
Speak with the three who await thee below. Thou needst not indulge them unduly, but they too wish to appraise thy worth. It hath been a passing long time since a newcomer entered my service, after all. Speak with thou needst not. It hath been a...
So Ranni is not even human. I don't know if you got that at all. It's the arms. Yeah, so this is the thing. She's not... We just learned her real body is like burned and elsewhere. She's technically a doll. That's not really her. That's like her spirit that like possessed a doll. So that's not what she really looks like. And we will see her body without spoiling anything eventually. But essentially, she took... There's someone that watches over death. Sort of like if you guys have seen Sandman, which is like probably my favorite comic. Death, Morpheus is the brother, and his sister is Death. And she keeps the balance of life and death. So in Elden Ring, it's the same thing. There's a character that essentially keeps the balance of life and death. And Ranni, before she became this character, she stole part of the Mark of Death somehow. I guess because using that magic, she can imbue it on a dagger and then kill the Elden Lords. So she hired she made a knife, she hired the Black Knife Assassins, which like she created, I guess, using this death dagger. And because the magic was so powerful, she was able to kill a lot of these characters. That's why they don't like her, I guess. But we just found that out, that it was her. I think the gentleman Rajir we were just talking to, put 2 and 2 together. When he saw the black knife, he saw that the name engraved on it was Ranni the Witch. And that's how he made the connection, that she was behind it. That's what sort of kicks off the whole thing. Even before Elden Ring even happens, there was like the Night of Black Daggers, when all the Elden Lords like died, or something along those lines. And we never knew who did it, or why it happened, or what the motivation was, but it was Ranni that did it.
Oh, so you were the one. Lady Ranni has explained everything. Again, I am Iji, the Carian royal family's dedicated blacksmith and Lady Ranni's war counselor. I'm told that you are searching for Nokron with Blaidd. I will give you whatever guidance I can, and pray for your success.
Nokron, the Eternal City, is a really, really cool area.
My apologies for the misleading words of warning. I never imagined that an audience, let alone service to Lady Ranni, was in your fate. I, for one, should have seen it, but I did not. Do forgive me, my fellow. Let us give all that we can of ourselves, together, for Lady Ranni.
So all these guys, I guess, like her.
Let us give all together,
and
for Lady Ranni.
Now we should see Blaidd. There he is.
Long time, friend.
So he's saying that because we already met him. If I didn't met him, it'd be the first time we're meeting.
Glad to have you in the service of Mistress Ranni. Well, getting right to business. I'm still in Limgrave. The eternal city of Nokron lies somewhere at the bottom of this land. I'm planning to go below through the well in the Mistwood. See if I can't find the road to Nokron from there.
So I knew where it was. I've already done this. We could have seen it very early in the game. It's in the starting zone, but I waited until we got to this quest.
I'm going below through the... See if I can't find the road to Nokron.
It's the first time I found it was crazy. I found it by accident because it's a pretty mid-game area, and it's right at the starting zone, more or less. You find this building, you go in it, and you go down this elevator, and the elevator takes like 60 seconds. You're just waiting on an elevator for 60 seconds. It keeps going down, down, lower, 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 and then eventually this whole zone opens up. And it's like, Jesus Christ. And like, experiencing that for the first time was wild.
I see. You must be Ranni's new hireling. Yes, I've heard all about you. I am Seluvis, preceptor in the sorcerous arts. I don't know what it is the mistress sees in a provincial tarnished like you. But since we have the misfortune of serving the same lady...
Indeed, Nolly the Tarnished
Try not to drag us all down with you.
I like that name, Dream Master. We were just talking about Morpheus. Is that Morpheus? Is your picture Morpheus? We were just talking about Morpheus.
I reside in another tower close by. Come and pay me a visit. Should you wish to be of actual service to Mistress Ranni. If it were up to me, I wouldn't waste my time on the likes of you. But who am I to stand against the wishes of my lady? I resign.
Okay, got it.
If
Perfect.
it were up
Let's
to
go.
me,
I thought I would have to fight Blide at some point, like as a, but maybe not. So, okay, we have to leave first, then maybe we can. What? What's going on? We can't leave. That's weird. There's like an invisible door here. That's weird. I've never seen that before. Maybe it's somewhere else we gotta go. Are we locked here? No, no, that's weird. Yeah, it's an invisible wall. I've never seen that. It's like we can't port either. Interesting. Maybe we need to go to Rena's Rise first. Maybe that's why. Huh. Can we go this way? Nope. So how do you get to Rena's Rise? This way. Interesting. I have not seen that yet. Seems like it's all around, like we're stuck here. Interesting. Interesting. I can't even port away. We're gonna hit the wall? Yep. How strange. It's like the game is saving, but it's like stuck. And we can't port away either. We can mount. Mount works. That's a strange bug. I've never seen that before. Maybe we need to close the game and reopen it. We're gonna do that really quick, because I don't know what's happening. No, restart it. Unless I'm not thinking something, but even if we need to do the Nokron, the Eternal City first, I can't port there. It's like we're stuck, so we'll log back in a second. Sorry, YouTube is so delayed. Okay, can we move now? Is it still up? Is the wall still up? Nope, now it's fixed, it looks like. See, that was some kind of a strange bug. That was very strange. We can port now and everything. I don't know what that was all about. So we're back at least. So now we gotta find Selvis Rise, which I think is here. And we can talk to him, and he'll give us a potion. And we need to give this potion to... he wants us to give it to Nefeli. But we're not going to do that, because Nefeli's our girl, and we like Nefeli. And we're going to try to do her quest. And then this is where Selvis is.
Well, you took me at my word. Did you not realize I was merely being polite? Oh, you provincials never cease to amaze. I suppose you're here now. Perhaps I'll give you something to do. I'd like
So
you to find a
condescending.
woman called Nefeli to administer a potion. Even you can do that much, can't you?
Except task.
Good. Now I shall hand over the potion in question. I expect glad tidings, and soon. I've no time for idle chit-chat. The only thing I will hear from you is a report of your task's completion. Are we understood? Then off you trot. I have enough on my plate. I've no time. The only thing Are we understood? I have enough.
Okay, we climb up. Yep. See what's at the top really quick. So this guy does sell puppets. And the puppets, like spirit ashes, like our wolves. And if I give Nefeli the potion, he will sell her as a puppet, spirit ash. And she's sort of trapped forever. She's not actually a puppet. She's a human that was just trapped like that. And sort of depressing. It's a bit of a depressing ending for her. She's been getting treated very poorly the whole time. I thought that was an enemy. She's been treated very poorly the whole time. So just to give her that fate at the very end, like how sad is that? Memory stone. That increases, I think, our bag space. I believe? Something like that. Okay. Is there something on this side? No. I know there's secret stuff you need to access with a mount. It might be... Yeah, it's right there. I see it. Perfect. Black Wolf Mask. That's a Blide's armor. How sick is that? Let's take a look. Let's try to equip that. Black Wolf Mask. First off, look at this disgusting octopus head. How gross is that? Isn't that silly looking? But look at this one. Hold on. It's sick. How sick is that helm? Like, that is crazy awesome. Let's, and what's the difference? So, what's the difference? Samurai helm is right here. It's higher immunity. It's less weight. It has higher vitality as well. But it's less damage negation. Okay, so let's look at the wolf one now. Yeah. More robustness. Gives us more focus. That gives us 0 focus. This gives us focus. It's more weight though, but it seems to be better for almost everything except for immunity. I don't know what immunity means. 16 versus 26. That's a lot of immunity. Jesus. Let's play around with the wolf mask just because it looks sick. Just looks cool. Reminds me of a certain someone you guys will eventually meet. I don't want to spoil anything. Something I learned about Elden Ring is like the gear doesn't matter too much. You can just sort of pick whatever you want because as long as you're mostly doing the mechanics, dodging, leveling up, healing yourself, it's not like armor's going to protect you that much. Not like a shield or like a certain weapon type. You can sort of wear whatever you want. That's sort of my experience of the game. I've tried like min-maxing armor, and I'm like, it's not significant enough. Like if you're gonna wipe anyways, not because you wore the wrong armor. That's my experience. Okay, so let's just make sure we're not screwing up this quest. We'll bring up the video really, really quick, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Dream Master, thank you for subscribing. That's very kind. Okay, real quick, ladies and gentlemen. Wrong link. That's the really cool thing Dennis showed us, but we're bringing this one up. Should pop up. There it is. Excellent. Let's just make sure we're on track for the next quest.
To avoid these spider...
Okay, so we meet her. Right, Ranni Quest, Caria Manor. Sword of Night and Flame. Ooh, that is something we missed. That's I don't need a legendary weapon,
And continue along the inner castle walls to reach the upper level. As a quick bonus, if you go along the...
Ranni's Quest, Caria Manor walkthrough. Starting Ranni's Quest, part of Roger's quest. Starting Celavis's quest, get the potion. Where to find Padilla, NPC, that's where we're next. Okay, so that's where we are. So we did that, we got Celavis's potion. Now this is the next part, because this is where I screwed up last time, I think. So we get the potion.
Video.
And then what's next?
That overlooks the lower Caria Manor site of grace.
Ah. It's another NPC, I guess.
Here you'll find Pydia, the Carian servant. He sells some useful items like a celestial dew and a larval tear.
I can always do that later.
Back at Roundtable Hold, you can speak with Roger for some final dialogue in which he apologizes. Reload the game and you'll find Roger in an unresponsive state. To finish his questline, you'll need to try speaking with him and then reload the game a total of 3 times.
Yeah, this is where it gets confusing.
His spell blade. Get Roger. Questline has been fully completed. Location near the Purified Ruins. Speak with her and offer up another Shabriri grape, the one from Edgar. Make sure to go through all of her dialogue.
We did this already.
Third and final Shabriri.
I gave her the Shabriri grapes. We told her that's done. We gave her the fingerprints. We're doing this out of order, but we got it done at least. I just want to make sure I'm closing up all loose ends in this area before we move on to the next area.
Key to be transported to the entrance.
Yura, this is the part that we need to do next. Yura, because I want to get Yura's questline, because I want his armor at the end of the game. East Ray Lucaria Gate. Okay. Okay, we're going to do Roger's stuff, then we're going to do this. Yura is really important because he's some of my favorite armor in the game. He's a really cool character. Garank is number 1. Yura is 2. Probably for my favorite character. Sorry, Ranni. But I want to make sure I do his quest. So this is the next part of his quest, because he's going to meet us in Mountaintop of the Giants, and we can get Rivers of Blood from him, I believe. Not directly from him, but I think it's part of his quest, I think. So we're gonna keep because Yura hunts Bloody Fingers, which are like those red guys. So we need to continue his quest so we can summon the right one that drops Rivers of Blood after we kill it. Because Rivers of Blood is a sick weapon. It's really cool. Okay, so first here. First we go to the Round Table Hold. We're going to talk to Roger. We're going to tell him we accepted Ronnie's offer. We're going to reset it a few times. He's going to be dead. We're going to pick up stuff, and then we're going to go to the East Ray Lucaria Gate and do the quick quest for our samurai friend. And Roger is up right here.
Always good to see son.
Talk.
Maybe I should tell you. Lately, I feel I'm on the precipice.
I don't know if you can notice.
Of falling into a deep, fathomless slumber.
You see the bugs around him?
I have an
He's like dying.
It could spell trouble
He's like
for
rotting
you somehow. So I just wanted to get the apology out of the way beforehand, since you're so scary and all.
Okay, so we're gonna leave. We'll reset. Let's see if he's gone yet, or if we gotta talk to him again, or what the deal is. It says 3 times, but who knows? He's hurt. He's falling asleep. He's dying. Poor guy. Yep, then we go back. We reset again. We'll go visit him again. Okay, one last time we're gonna have to do it. And then, so they're right, it is 3 times. So I am interested to trying the samurai build still with the Rivers of Blood, but I sort of want to try the Blasphemous Blade as well. Okay, one last time, I guess one more time. Now he should be dead. His bell bearing should be there. Yep, dead. Poor guy. God bless you. You were so nice to us. Now Roger's letter is going to tell us where to find, I think, Dee's brother. Quest item? Is that where it is? Maybe it's not inventory. Is it not inventory? Is it not? Would not be here. That's armor. That's gloves, pants, talisman. Here, letter. There it is. I can't read it, huh? Letter in a trembling hand. Examine. Won't let me examine it. Why, I wonder? That's weird that I can't examine it. Inventory? Try again? Yeah, it's weird. It won't let me, examine it. Okay, that's fine. Let's quickly give this to the Twin Maiden Husk right here, so we can give the ball bearing to them so we can use the store. And then we'll, here, offer ball bearing. Offer both of their ball bearings, actually. And offer Roger's ball bearing as well. Okay, now we can purchase. He just has incantations, and he sells his stuff. Yep, that's everything. Purchase, what can we get? What do we need for the Stone Sword Keys that we should buy? It's good to have. What do we need to upgrade? We have smithing stones. We probably need higher. Let's see if we can upgrade our weapon really quick. If we can't, we'll just keep going. We'll go to the Nokron, the Eternal City. We're just going to quickly see if we can upgrade before we do this, because this is going to be a little bit tough.
Well, I took you for no matter. Lay out your arms.
Strength and armament? We cannot. We need smithing stone 3, which I don't think we can buy yet. Okay. Okay. So let's go down here. Now this is going to say, give her the potion, which we're not going to do.
In this ash, it reminds me.
So we do have a potion, but we can't give it to her yet, I guess. Okay. So let's go. Now, I remember cinematic where the ground opened up for Ronnie after Ronnie's quest, but we'll find it the natural way as intended. I think it's here, and I think it's right here, if I remember correctly. I think that's where it is. The port to Nokron, the Eternal City. This is going to be bananas. I'm excited for you guys to see Nokron. It's a crazy, crazy sick zone. Like, some zones I think are a lot cooler than other zones. Limgrave is pretty. Caelid is scary. This zone is like just, it's so visually stunning. It's like sort of psychedelic in a sense. It's dreamy like. It's such a cool zone. So let's do it, boys. It's a werebear. Oh, a waking werebear. I don't wake up that werebear. He'll be pissed at me. Gold tinged excrement. Lucky me. Oh, werebear. Oh, didn't pick it up. I want to pick up whatever that is. Got it. Cookbook. Got it. Alright, he's going to chase me now. This is it. I remembered. I can't believe that I actually remembered. That's insane. Alright, let's go in. Watch. Oh, you can't chase me, buddy. You ready for this? Watch how... This guy's not coming in, buddy. Just give up. Watch how crazy this is. We're going to step on this elevator. Look how long it takes to get down. And how nuts it is. This is sick. It just keeps going. It takes so long, which goes to show you how deep in the underground it is. Now, technically, this should have been the first underground zone I found. I did Vare's quest, which took us to... See, it's still going. Took us to a zone that's connected to this, but you can't get there from here, I believe. Mogwin's Lair, but it's also underground. But, isn't it, like, it just keeps going? Isn't that crazy how it just keeps going? Like... And then you just see that for the first time, and it's like, holy man, like, where are we? Like, this is underground, the whole world, as if the world wasn't big enough? It's like a hidden city. Like, it's just, this game is just crazy. It's so stunning. I know I keep saying that, but it never ceases to amaze me how beautiful it is. This game is like as much art as it is a video game, honestly. Siofra River. Siofra River? Is that how you say it? Alrighty. Now we fight some enemies. If memory serves me correct. What is that? Oh, Site of Grace. That's good to get. Cool. So you can see how it connects. Like, this is Mogwin's Palace. You can't get there, but like you'll see how the map will open up once we can see the underground part of the map. Because this is how it works. This is our map. This is our actual map, and then if I click it, it shows us the underground map, which is this. But we haven't discovered much, so. Golden Room? Oh, it's mushrooms. Cool. Alright. Gonna be a lot to explore here. The Mimic Tear. This is gonna turn everything up. The Mimic Tear is such a powerful follower. Oh my god. It's so powerful, people call it cheating. That's how powerful the Mimic Tear is. It essentially summons another version of you. So if you're using a really strong weapon, like the Blasphemous Blade, the Moonlight Katana, whatever it's called, the Warhammer, it just summons you again. And it's just two of you now wailing on the boss. So that's why it's so powerful. It's such a powerful weapon because of that. Because the wolves are good, some of the other characters are good, but having two of you, and the thing sort of just copies what you do. It's like having double the mana, double the ability, double the rivers of blood, right? Like, we are going to do a little bit of exploring here, just because there's a lot of valuables in this area. And one of the most important valuables is there's a lot of flowers to upgrade your followers. And when we get that Mimic Tear, which we will be using, sorry if it's cheating, we're going to want to upgrade it as much as we can, because some of these fights are going to get real hairy real fast. Alright. Man, this zone is crazy. The boss in this zone is nuts. I remember how unexpected it was the first time. Ooh, these guys are up a difficulty level, that's for sure. They got a lot more health. Could also be because they're rock guys, though. I wonder if they would take more damage if I was playing with a Warhammer, which they probably would. They probably have a lot of armor. I wonder if you can switch it out really quick without dying. Right there. Let's see if they take more damage now if I switch it out. Yeah, I think they do. Maybe not. Well, sort of. They are rock guys. Seems like the samurai sword is still good enough, but this staggers them. That does help. I'll just use my sword then. It's not as effective as I thought it would be, so we're just gonna use our sword then. That's how I prefer to fight. So, and I could skip a lot of them too, but I'll probably drop stuff and runes. Runes are nice. I'm just taking it to the face. He's not gonna kill me. And I have potions. There'll be lots of places to heal through there as well. Smithing stone 2. Okay. They're all coming at once. Oh, dodge. Yep. Big backstab. Big backstab, boys. Ooh, magic. I don't like magic one bit. Thankfully, it moves at a snail's pace. Oh, that's nasty. Nasty magic. Get away. Get away. Dodge. Nope. Delayed. I get hit by that. Yeah, I was done. I thought I could finish him off before I got hit by it. That's okay. I'll use Ash of War. Oh, that was a waste. Such a waste. I'm done. Back up. No, we're good. We got it. Okay. Get out of it. Get out of it. Get out of it. Ooh, more here. Sick. Dodge. Yep. We backstab. Yep. Beautiful, boys. This is just what we're doing. Just stabbing people in the back with the katana. 2 of me seems weak. You're so funny. Well, I mean, like, when you're playing, like, bleed build or, like, strength build, it gets crazy pretty quick. Like, it just builds up bleed twice as fast. And my understanding is the reason why people say bleed build is cheap is because it ticks off percentage of their health. So if you're fighting a boss, like, 25% is 25%, whether it's, like, 4 million or 4. So it does a big impact. It helps. And I just think it's a cool mechanic. I really like the idea of, like a dot. And that's sort of how, like, Melania also fights. She has Scarlet Rot. And I don't think you have Scarlet Rot weapons. Maybe you could in the new X-Pack. That'd be really cool if you could. But I like the idea of, like, dot and rot builds. And bleed builds are sort of dot and rot, where, like, the damage comes from, like, accumulation of building up the bleed. And once the bleed triggers, it takes a big chunk of their health. It would almost be cooler if it wasn't like that, where it triggers and takes a big chunk. It would almost be cooler if every time you hit them, it just, like, ticks for a little bit, like they're bleeding. But, I mean, it is what it is. But still, just I just like the lore, I guess, of, like, the mechanic. How it's, like, essentially, like, you're causing them to slowly, like, bleed out. I think it's just a really cool kind of RP, if that's maybe the right word. Cool fantasy. I don't know what the right word is. And I like that. Another thing also that sells it to me is a lot of the bleed build weapons are katanas. And as Dennis makes fun of me because I like samurai weapons, you know, samurai aesthetic. So that also is partially why I prefer them over other types. But that said, I don't know. I want to try the Blasphemous Blade. I've heard a lot about the Blasphemous Blade, which drops off Rykard. When you fight Rykard in Volcano Manor, and after you defeat him, you can turn in his rune, as you can with all the bosses. Whenever you kill a boss in this game, you can turn in their runes, their great runes, for weapon or armor. And Rykard's weapon is the Blasphemous Blade, and it's a strength-based blade, I believe, that heals you when you do damage, and it looks really cool. And I've never used it. I've never played strength build. But I'm curious, so maybe we'll try this playthrough. I could always switch back if I just want to go back to Samurai Bleed build, but I don't know. We'll see. I haven't decided yet. It would be fun to try something a little bit new, though. This is the way it came, right? I'm not crazy? This is the way it came. Yep. Just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay, we'll go this way. Smithing Stone 4, I think that's what we needed. Was it 3 or 4 that we needed? I don't remember. It's one of them, I know. Okay. I go on and on about this game, about, like, talking about great runes and league builds, and I wonder how many people that don't play Elden Ring are just watching because they've watched me play Diablo or something, or like, I don't know what he's going on about. I feel like it's more common, but it seems like Diablo is when there was a big influx of people finding this stream, which is, I thought was sort of strange. I didn't expect that, but That's what Dennis does, I guess. Dennis just has that effect on people. Oh, did we just backtrack like an idiot? I think we did. Now I just resummoned all the enemies like a dummy. We're running by them. I got turned around like an idiot. We're going this way. We're going to run past everything now. Because they're all back up again. So we'll just run past. Let's go this way. I think this is the way we have to go. This place is confusing. Yep, sorry guys. Yep, we've been here before. I know, we're not going to go through it again. And then we go up here. Another. Right? I'm not going crazy. We just came from that one. Oh, I missed something. No, no, no. We'll reset it. Screw it. Hopefully they're not going to chase me, though. Bright cave. Ooh. Pillage remains. Golden rune. This cave. We'll try this cave first. Then we'll take the elevator after it. Game's all about exploring, so. Ah, they woke up. Thought they would. That's not a cave. Okay, settle down. Alright, we got over here. Anything. Really? There's nothing behind here, right? I'm not crazy? Doesn't look like it. Oh, but there is something to loot. Ooh. Soap. Nice. We got soap. Soap's very important in Lands Between. I imagine it's been a very long time since we bathed, so thank God for soap. We love soap. Alright. I'm always curious to look down there. Man, I'm not looking forward to Castle Lindell. I think it's called Laydale Castle, Lindell Castle, something like that. It was tough, man. I remember how tough it was. Like, oof, we're gonna be getting our butt kicked in there, man. I do like this. The helm reminds me of Blade. Reminds me of Blade. I screw up every name in this game, I swear to God. I screw up every name in real life too, so this game, why should this game be an exception, right? Why are the hands broken? What does that mean? Fingers. Yes, you're not wrong. Fingers. I've got blisters on these fingers. If only I had a fire. Yeah, you can't light it though. It doesn't do anything, right? I'm not crazy. What's this way? Interesting. That's for Scarlet Rot. That's probably coming up. For Edge. What does Edge mean? Praise the tree. Alright. Alright. Loot. Ooh, mushrooms. Thought it was a skull that you roll to break and get the runes from. Crabs? Ooh, aggressive crabs and a big Mr. Krabs. Okay, sorry, Mr. Krabs, I'll leave. Ready? Here we go. This is where we're really gonna see this zone. It opens up here. It is so sick. You ready? Look at this. Bam. Look at that. How crazy is this? Like, look, isn't that insane? Isn't this absolutely insane? How sick is that? It's crazy, dude. What a zone, man. We're gonna reset so we can get our health back. And then we're gonna explore Nokron, the Eternal City. We can't level up, right? I hate to die with these many runes. Can we level up? We can't. We need quite a bit to level up. Like, isn't this zone just nuts? Like, it's just so surreal looking to me. Gotta light these things, I remember. Part of the quest. Gotta light them all. Is the big skeleton boy? Oh, I thought he escaped you, buddy. Oh, god damn, man. Oh, it's a skeleton. It's you! Okay, enough is enough. These crabs are so annoying. Jesus, I didn't want to kill you. I didn't mean to do that. That's dumb. A waste of magic. Oh my god. Get rid of this stupid thing. I'm literally using everything except for the sword. It's absolutely insane. Bro, what is going on? Use the sword. Why can I not two-hand the sword? I never understand what this mechanic is. Why I'm two-handing everything with the sword. What a waste of time and potions. Holy man. And he's gone? Now he's gone? After all that, he's gone? Alright. Alright. Kill this guy. 2 of them. Alright. There's 3 of them. I didn't see the 3 of them. Okay. We'll get it. We're fine. That was dumb. I gotta move. There's more of them. Oh my god. Let's mount up. Make it easier. I can't see because my camera is being all wonky right now. Perfect. Now we'll fight him easy peasy. Yep. You're almost dead. Easy. Now you. Easy. But your body is in the way, so I'm getting hit because you're not moving. Easy. Easy like Sunday morning. Alright. Fur leggings. Thin beast bones. You light this one here. Light a few more. Find a few more. There's this to loot as well. Lump of flesh. How delicious. So we lit that one. Gotta find the rest. We haven't found our friend yet either. Clyde. We'll find him. Oh, I think I vaguely remember now why the cinematic hasn't happened yet. I think it might happen after you light these things. I believe. I should look at that guide really quick to make sure I'm not going to lock myself out of something. I think we're okay. I probably should refer to it really quick just to make sure I'm not going to screw up. Because this is pretty significant what we're doing right now, story-wise, and it will change the world a little bit. So I want to make sure we're not entering a point of no return, is my point. Ah, this, I remember being tough. Yes. These guys, I hate these guys so much. They're stupid magic. Yep. Wait for that. That was easier than I thought, but that's because I'm also on a mount. I did also I got a little bit of magic where I can actually cure myself of poison and stuff. Scarlet Rot and poison, which will help a little bit, which is nice. I don't think you can cure yourself of madness, but definitely of Scarlet Rot. Is there a hidden wall here? Am I crazy? Merchant ahead. Yeah, hidden wall, right? No? Is it above us? Maybe above us. Try water side. Oh, shit! I just saw that head. That reminded me before we got here. Okay, no, we gotta leave. I forgot. I'm dumb. We gotta do the Carrion Manor to help our friend really quick. I'm so dumb. Yes. Raya Lucaria. Church of the Cuckoo. Main Academy Gate. Try here first. I forgot all about that. Jeez Louise. We gotta meet our friend, the samurai with the hat. Seeing that NPC, that player with that hat reminded me. We have to find Yura first. That's what I meant to do. But we can port right back there. It's not a problem. Okay. We have this one already, right? I'm not crazy? Yeah, we have it already. So... go this way. Yura should be around one of these ones, I think. There's a bloody finger. Is that Yura that's going to help us? Is that what this is? It's summon sign. Examine. Yes. Be summoned to assist Yura hunt the bloody fingers. Yes. We want to help him. I thought we spoke to him first, but it's fine. We can help him at least. That's what I wanted to do. So we found it. Thank God. We have to help him fight the Bloody Finger, and then this should move him to the next part of the quest. Defeat Bloody Finger, so now Yura will help us. Is he already fighting? He's already fighting. Don't die on me, buddy. Wow, that's just strong, man. Huge bleed. Oops. Oh, 1 health. Done. Now Yura should be standing there. Now that we finish this, Yura should be standing there. We can talk to him. So his hat. It's his hat that I want. Okay. Did forget about that. Thank God I remembered. Now he should be standing there. We can talk to him. Sick.
Oh, it's you. Thanks for your help there. That Bloody Finger was a thorn in my side. And now I'm finally rid of him. Here's a token of thanks. Please, take it.
Smithing Stone
I may
5.
not have much time. I'm dying to see you. Eleonora. Violet Bloody Finger. Yes, I've been tracking Eleonora for quite some time. She is the deadliest of all Bloody Fingers. She's felled many an old hand already, but in spite of her cessblood zealotry, Eleonora is a proud knight. If she comes for you, do not think twice.
Have a wonderful night, Dennis.
Flee. There is no shame in self-preservation.
We did it. We already opened the Sexy Witch Zone. We already got it. But have a wonderful night.
Perhaps we will meet
He's
again,
so funny.
if fate permits. Be on your way. Perhaps we will.
Yeah, so Yura's definitely number 2. Like Goranka's number 1, Yura's number 2. But Yura is a cool character. I'm excited for you guys to see more about Gorank. Right now, we've only fed him the death, and he keeps asking for more death. To be fed more death. That is death right there. If we fall, that's not going to work. But there's a way clear to the other side, because there is something there, clearly. So, okay, let's quickly watch the guide, make sure I didn't miss anything else. I already forgot this. Good God, man. So we speak to her. I'll bring it up so you guys can see it again. This is like literally what I did, like what I was doing this morning. We speak to her. We help Yura. We just did that. Sorry if this is boring, guys. We killed the Bloody Finger assassin. We get the Rapture Ash of War. We talk to him. Raylu Lucaria Academy. We did that. We did the Abductor Maiden. This part I can skip. I can do this off stream. It's boring stuff. Legendary Talisman. We can do that. That's just exploring a zone we already did. We already cleared this area, so... This is just backtracking, not really quest stuff. This is just if I want to get the items, I can get it. I don't have to. Ray Lucaria, Debate Parlor, we did that. Sofra River Fragment. So now we're at Sofra River. Sofria River, whatever. The Academy. So these are gestures and stuff, emotes and stuff that I can get. We're gonna go do the. We're gonna go back to the Hidden Witch area that Dennis was just talking about. Okay. Right, nothing to loot here? Nope. Okay. So, Riverbank. And we're back, just like that. So, now we gotta light another one. We did go in there already, which showed us the flower guys. We got that. Okay, settle down. Settle down. What is in here? Just enemies when it kill us. Gotcha. The map fragment should be around here too somewhere, I would imagine. That's okay, that in there. Alright, settle down. That in there is where we should, okay, I see it jumping out. God, everything in here wants to kill you like every other part of the game. Ooh, gold pickled foulfoot. Is this something? Nope, this is a trap to get murdered in. That's what this is. Climb up. We haven't found the map fragment, though. It's got to be around here somewhere. It's probably somewhere over there that we missed. Oh, can we stab him in the back before he turns around? Before he turns around? Nope. Oh, maybe we can? Nope. Oh, we can! Haha, love it. Didn't know if it would trigger. Awesome, awesome. That saved us a lot of grief. Oh, bro, come on. Really? That's crazy. Alright, let's keep going. The Mimic Tier is not this way, I know that much, I'm pretty sure, but it's just other stuff for now. Oh, there's another site of grace right there, we'll grab that. And there's another thing we light right there too. Awesome, and there's another one we light right there, we found 2 of them. Merchant ahead and short down required. Yes, this is how you get around. Remember that I said there's a hidden wall there? It's not a hidden wall. It's here. The merchant is in the wall. I remember this. Now I remember this. It's all coming back. Oof, thought I almost didn't make it for a second. I was being a little bit dumb about that. So here's something that's interesting. Like, you could technically kill this merchant, and he would drop a bell bearing, and I could give that to the Twin Maiden Husk in the Round Table Hold, so instead of having to come back here every time for whatever goods he has, I could just get it at the other place. Yeah, that is really pretty. Because, like, if you kill a merchant, you can just give their item to those 2 ladies in the Round Table Hold, and they sort of become the vendor. That's what this thing is for, but we're not going to kill the merchant. But we could, just to make it easier for ourselves. And the merchant is here. Yes, we drop down. Yes, yes, yes. And then when we drop over there to get back, that will be where the flower guy is that we already killed.
Ooh, oh, a customer.
Purchase. What do you have? Soap. Sure, why not? We will buy the cookbook, which is important. These are very hard to get. We'll buy a larval tear, which I think is how you do... I think larval tears are... Ooh, dwelling arrow. What does this do? Sleep? We'll buy all 30. Fuck it. Who cares? It's a weird sword. Buy these. Screw it. Can't buy anything else. That's fine.
Till
50 bones. Now we gotta... Oh, we can mount. Amazing. They already know we're here, so that's cool. We can boogaloo out of there now. We'll just run by where we just went. Gotta backtrack a little bit now, but that's okay. Run past this guy. I feel like the map fragment is around here somewhere. Is this one that we didn't light? This thing right here. Is this one we need to light right here as well that we missed? Yep, it's another one we missed to light, so it's a good thing we backtracked. Look at that. And what kind of, like, pyro from X-Men magic do we have that we're just lighting stuff with our hands by just pointing at it? I always thought as a kid, like, I always loved Pyro, the character. I'm like, man, I wish I had that as magic. And it's like, or as a mutant, I wish I could, like, light stuff like Pyro. And it's like, maybe not. Oh, we found him! There he is! It's our boy.
Ah. Good to see you. Apologies, mate. But I don't have much to report. I can see bloody Nokron right above me. But I'm absolutely stumped. I've tried all the gateways, to no avail.
Well, we used that
Perhaps
jump right
it's
there.
Time to ask Celavis. I recall that spiteful little rat acting like he knew something. Let's give him a squeeze. Show him just how sharp my teeth are. I jest. I wouldn't go that far. Besides, I should check on some things here. Leave this place to me. You just do what you feel is right. If either of us learns anything, we tell the other. Right? Leave this place till if either of us learns anything, we tell
He's
the
a
other.
nice character. I like him. I feel bad for him. So you probably get air, and that's how you get in there. That makes sense. And there's a thing right there that looks like the map fragment, possibly, I think. At the end, that might be the map right there. So we'll quickly go get the map, and we'll come right back here. But, I mean, I hope I did I steer you guys wrong? Is this not a cool zone? I thought this zone was so sick. I thought this zone was crazy. It just seems so surreal, so psychedelic-like. That's why I thought it was so cool. Oh no, it's one of those things we light. I lied. Okay. It's another one. Settle down. God, there's so many of them coming. I'm gonna fight my horse. You lit that? Oh, you're not even coming after me. That's okay. We'll kill you anyways. Guys are so weak, so may as well. Alright, killed the animals by mistake, trying to slash these guys. That's one dead. That's two dead. 3 dead. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen. And now we will go this way. Oh, there's another guy right there. We're gonna ignore you, buddy. Sorry. We will use that airlift to try to get the secret item. I'm not sure what it is, but we'll see what it is. I think it's gonna shoot us higher than the thing, but I feel like we're gonna have to. Alright, shoots us up there, whether I like it or not. Okay. Didn't think it would do that, but maybe there's a way to get down or something. Is there something around? Maybe. There's definitely something over there. I see there's an enemy over there, that's for sure. Hopefully we don't die. Nope, we're good. Can we make the next one? No. How do we get there? What is that? Inventory. We have a telescope. Where is it? Telescope? Telescope. Use. You're just a guard looking at something, and there's an item there. There's a way there. There's a way to get there. I just don't know what that way is. Huh. Maybe there's like a teleport or something to get there eventually. I wonder. Interesting. Okay. Well, we'll go back. Is there something here? Like if you fall down or drop down, doesn't it really appear like it? How do you get back? Maybe Site of Grace? Maybe the Site of Grace. We'll jump down here really quick. It doesn't look like there's much though. Looks like we might have to use a Site of Grace to get back. Yes. Okay, just to be safe. Yep. Alright. So we'll reset. We can actually use our potion thing too. Our Physic. Mix our Wondrous Physic Flask. Restores HP for a time. Temporarily boosts magic attacks. Temporarily boosts lightning attacks. Holy attacks. Negates damage. Let's try that. That seems like a good mix. Health plus negating damage. Okay. So. Sort of have an idea where we're going. We can't get that item yet. We'll have to get it next time. Ooh, where does this take you? Interesting. Let's try it. See where it takes us. Maybe it'll take us to that edge where that guy is with the thing, and then we can port right back. Maybe that's how you got there. You talked to this portal thing. Where did it port us? Somewhere completely different. Cool. There's another thing here to light, so that's good. Rats, I should have killed the rats first. Oh my god, stagger with the rats are the worst. This guy doesn't know I'm here? Amazing, let's stab him in the back. Wow, that almost killed him. That was crazy. We light this one. This way. Ooh, that's a health pot thing. I need it, but didn't really need it. Should have used my health before I did that, but that's alright. Okay, relax. We'll go this way. Yep. Another golden seed. I think we may be capped out, though. I could be wrong. I thought we're capped out at 9 potions already, so the golden seeds don't really matter at this point. But maybe they do. What does this say? Lump sword ahead. See that thing roll? That's so funny, it's rolling. Huh. I don't want to go to a point of no return. Because I can't port here yet. Like, I guess the port is really close at least, so if we do get lost, we can always just port back and then port back again. I'm waiting for somebody to jump out at me and try to kill me. Ooh, interesting. Runark. Hidden? Not hidden. Fire Ed. This be a cave? No, it certainly couldn't. And I think that's it. That's all she wrote. Alright, so we gotta go back. There's not really a whole lot down, just death. Death and destructions. Okay, we'll keep exploring this side of the map then. There's gotta be a... Oh, is that another one right there? Is that a map fragment? Or is that another one of those things you gotta light? It's another one of those things you gotta light. Oh, and a ginormous rat. Holy, you're big. You're a big one. Big and small ones aren't an issue. You can kill multiple of them at once. That's the problem. Whoops. Thought I got that off in time. Targeting the wrong thing. Can we stab these guys? At least stab one in the back? This almost kills him. Can I quickly make it the other one before he gets up? Yep. No, they both got one hit. Oh, he still got me. Oh, I didn't kill him! Wow, I thought it would have killed him. The one hit. Wow, holy moly. Did I miss him? Maybe. Reset our potions anyway, so that works. Okay. So, lots of golden runes. Let's look for another one of those things to light. Let's just keep looking for all the things we gotta light. We'll find the Mimic Tear eventually. This guy's gonna try to hit me with an arrow, and he did get it off. I didn't know if he would hit me or if I'd be able to avoid it, but he got me. Get off the mountain. Oh, that was a dumb stagger. There. That was good timing. I'm gonna get hit. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. That was too delayed. And dodge, dodge. God, I can't figure out when's gonna shoot the goddamn thing. Easy. I need to use so many potions, but that's alright. How did I hit him? That's weird. Bro. Okay, we're two-handing. I don't need the stupid thing anymore. Stump. So dog shit, this game is not funny. Alrighty, off to the next thing. There's got to be a save point here. This is a elevator? If my memory serves me correct. It's a Everjail? No, it's an elevator. Yeah, we'll use a stone sword key that we just bought. And this takes us up to... Is this the area with the slimes? I wonder. Let's see. We didn't get a save point here yet. There's clearly a save point here we missed. We should go back down, but I feel like where this is going to take us, there'll be a save point. So we'll quickly grab the save point, take it back down, explore this area a little bit more, see if there's a fire that we missed, see if there's a save point we missed. If there's no fire, no save point, we can port to the Sophira River, whatever it's called, and look for the rest of the fires that we missed. I think this is going to take us back to, like, the mainland, like the above-ground land. It just takes, yeah, it takes us to Caelid. There you go. So it's a different version of the same zone. Like a different entrance, rather. And now we're in Caelid. Cool. So we're not doing Caelid yet. We're going to go back. Last time I'm like, we're gonna fight Radahn this time. We'll see if we can do the Volcanic Manor. It's like things are just taking too long. I'm sorry. This game is gonna be spanning over so many streams, but I hope that's okay because we're exploring a lot. We're gonna see a lot of what the game has to offer. So instead of rushing through it and skipping a whole bunch of content, we're gonna try to do like not all the content, but a good portion of it. So it will take a little bit longer than maybe a lot of other playthroughs, but hopefully that's not a bad thing. Like, this is just, it's so stunning every time, man. It's so pretty. There's one right there. I missed it. It's so funny. I'm glad we found it. What is here? Nothing. There's always stuff usually by the edge. Something. An item, something, a rune. Whatever it's called. Yeah, nothing. Look at that. Alright. So we'll get the save point at least. We got the save point down here, so it opens up more teleportation places. Thick. And we will keep looking for more of those fires to light. Light my fires, Jim Morrison says. What's this? Nothing, more rats. Ooh, but there's an item here. Don't fall off the edge. And don't get stuck in trees. Liver of meat. Lots of decaying rats. Poor rats. As Kelt said, Ratagon instead of Ratagon. Is that another one? There's another one we missed. Aha! I think something triggers when we get them all. I could be wrong, Ziza. Hi, honey. It's not lunchtime yet. Or dinner. You gotta wait a half an hour. Ouch, hon, that hurts. You want to sit on my lap? You can sit on my lap, but I can't feed you yet. Why is it a weird day, Torin? What's going on? You don't want to sit in my lap, sweetie? You want to sit in my lap? I'm not feeding you yet. You gotta wait. You grew up today. You ate too much. You ate too fast. Why is it a weird day? Maybe unless you can't share on stream, I understand. Ooh, is that an Ash of War? Did we find an Ash of War, guys? This looks like an Ash of War. Exciting. What is this? What is this? What do we get? What do we get? Square off. Interesting. There's the portal that we just took. Let's see what else is here before we take the port back. We don't have to take the port back. We could, like, teleport back, but... Ooh, it's another one. Do I have this one already? I think I have this one already. Nope, I didn't. Okay. I remember getting it from the other game we played through on PlayStation 4. That's why it looked familiar. It's amazing how, like, I didn't forget the zones, but I sort of forgot the layout until I start playing it, and then it sort of comes back a little bit, which is cool. Not all of it. Some of it I don't remember at all, but some of it, like, is, like, just there, and as I keep going, it starts, like, opening up in my brain again. So we got that one. We got those. Is there one that we're missing still? I feel like there's one fire that we're missing still. Let's check back here. I know we're close to like the beginning now, but we got that one. Oops. Up. Let's talk to our friend, see if he has anything else to say. Had a call earlier about picking up the check from insurance, so tomorrow I have to get it. I have to turn in the rental Monday, and I'm going to figure out how to get a new car ASAP while working. Jesus Christ, I'm sorry you have to deal with that. That's a lot of stress. Knowing you, it will work out in your favor, but just being in the mix of it right now is very stressful, I can imagine.
Leave this place to me. If either of us learns anything, and if we reach, Celibus rarely gives a straight answer. Leave this place if either of us learns anything, and if we reach a dead end, I suppose we go back to the source. Celibus rarely gives a straight answer.
So we're saying go back to Celibus if we're lost. Okay, we go back to Celibus. Okay. One sec. We got that. That's done. Did we light this one? We must have lit this one. Is the thing on the top is on fire? Yeah, it's lit. Alright, relax. We explored all this. I'm in combat. I can't check my math. It's fine. Still in combat. This is where we came from, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Oh, we're looking at the wrong side of the map. No, we are. Okay. So we haven't unlocked the map fragment yet. I missed it. I must have missed it. So let's take a look really quick where the hell it is. Because they do mention it. Map fragments right here. So
for the next video in this series. First, travel to the Third Church of Marika in Limgrave and head south to the Siofra River Well.
We got that?
Take the lift down to Siofra River and then make your way over to Blythe's location, a short distance northeast of the Hallowhorn grounds, which is also where the map fragment is for this location. I suggest keeping an eye out for ghost gloveworts along the way. They range from levels 1 to 3 in this area and can be used to upgrade the best spirit summons in the game.
I went past this already. Did I miss the map fragment? Where is it? Let's see. Did I just run right past it like an idiot, or is... You take the elevator. Okay. You go up. You unlock the map already, so where is it? Where's the fragment? Oh my god, it's right by the stairs, and I walked right past it a million times. Holy moly, man, that's crazy. Okay. It's literally right in front of me, and I ran past it so many times. It's right here. Jesus. Because it does look like these things. It does look like these things, but... See how it's on a guy? It's normally not on someone. It looks different. Holy... Now we got the map. Look at that. All of a sudden. My goodness. How ridiculous. Okay. Okay, so we did that. Do we have to go back to Celibus? Speak to him.
Nokron.
So we go back to Celibus. That's what I suspected. We lit as many of the torches as possible. We gotta go back to Celibus, so that makes sense. Okay. So we'll go back to Celibus really quick. Which is in Ronnie's Rise. Yes. That's the safest place to go. We'll just go to her and then we'll just leave and go back. Well, I hope by the time we play our game on the weekend, you'll have good news that all this is resolved and you have a car lined up and everything. That would be... And then we could almost play as a form of celebration, to celebrate, like, all the wonderful news. And if not, we'll still play to celebrate of what's to come. Because I know it will work out in your favor. But I do sympathize with the stress of, like, unexpected expenses, especially of something of that degree.
I've no time for idle chit-chat. The only thing I will hear from you is a report of your task's completion. Are we understood? I have enough.
Ask about Nokron.
Well, you're asking me about that, are you? The task was left to you and the mongrel, was it not? Not only are you incompetent, but shameless to boot. Well, there's no helping it. Now's as good a time as any. I'll let you in on it. There's a glintstone sorcerer by the name of Selin in Limgrave.
We met Selin, remember?
She owes me for the help I gave her when she was expelled from the academy. I asked her to look into the matter some time ago. I'll write you a letter of introduction. Go ask her. I've no time for idle chit. The only thing I have enough.
So now we're gonna go find Selin, which is funny because I didn't know. I thought, like, when does her quest take off? We already met Selin once, but now we're gonna meet her again. So that's really cool. So where is she now? Is the question. She should be in Limgrave still, but she was underground for a long time. Selin, she's still there. I wonder. Yeah, there she is. Okay, so we'll go to her in a sec. I just want to see EG really quick. EG is right here. I want to see if EG will sell us number 3 or number 4 weapon upgrades. Because if he will, then I can upgrade my samurai sword a little more. Or my katana. See what EG has to say. Oh, I can ask him about Nokron and about Blythe. I can ask about both. That's crazy. I didn't realize that was... No one even said that. That's crazy. Let's ask.
Blythe is Lady Rani's stepbrother. Rani's mother, Queen Renala, approved of him, and they played like siblings from childhood. They were always happy to have me tag along as well. When Lady Rani renounced her flesh and chose the dark path of the Empyrean, Blythe and I swore allegiance as vassals. But none of us will ever forget our earliest days together.
That's very wholesome,
Promise to look after Blythe for me, will you? The man is honest to a fault. But fortunately, now he has you.
That's really sweet. Now we'll ask about Nokron.
I take it you've heard of the eternal city of Nokstella? Well, it has a twin, known as Nokron, the other eternal city.
Just need 1 second.
After years of expeditions, we've determined the location of Nokron by going underground through the well in the Mistwood of Limgrave. You can see Nokron up above. Only we've failed to find a path leading to the city. Blythe's made a good go of it, but I'm afraid this has him quite stumped. To be honest, I'm not sure where to go from here.
Sorry, friends. Okay, talk about
I take it you've heard of, well, after years of expedition by going underground through the well in the Mistwood of Lonely, we've failed to find a path. Blythe's made a good go of it, to be honest. I'm not sure where to...
Okay. Nokron, I think... Nokstella is where we were. Nokron, I think, is where you get the Mimic tier, and we'll figure it out eventually. Purchase. He sells 2. He sells 3. He sells 4 as well, but I don't have the gold, so we'll have to come back for that. But that's good to know. Oh, somber smithing stones. I'm not using a somber weapon yet. Okay, never mind. So that doesn't help me. So we will go to Selin, and she will tell us probably how to get to Nokron, which will then give us the Mimic tier, which will help a lot with boss fights. I'm gonna pee one more time really quick. Sorry, boys. Already have a lead on a car. Big issue is timing, getting everything done without having to miss much work or having to expend money on rentals out of my own pocket before it resolves. I understand that. That's, I'm sorry you're having to be put in that position. That seems very stressful, and, like, It seems like you're stuck between a rock and a hard place. I'm very sorry to hear that, man. You don't deserve that. You're such a nice person. You shouldn't have to be dealing with that. I'll just be 1 second. Sorry. Alright, friends, we're back. We will probably call it, unfortunately, like half an hour-ish. But, you know, we do this... We're going to do the next one Sunday. So we'll continue Elden Ring, but we'll see Selen's Quest. I never did Selen's Quest, so I'm excited to be able to see this now. This is all new to me.
There you are, my apprentice. Shall we commence the lesson? Well, well. Seluvis is not a name I ever wanted to hear again. But fine. If it will help you, my apprentice, I offer my knowledge. The stars alter the fate of the Carian royal family, and the fate of your mistress, Rani. But long ago,
She's my
General
mistress.
Radahn challenged the swirling constellations, and in a crushing victory arrested their cycles. Now he is the force that repulses the stars. If General Radahn were to die, the stars would resume their movement.
We gotta fight Radahn.
And so too would Rani's destiny.
I think we have to fight Radahn. Let's check. So the next step, I think, is speaking to
This line of
Blade.
conversation.
Let's open this up. I want to make sure I'm not skipping a step here, because I think we're about to fight Radahn. So we can end stream with Radahn's fight.
Will take the letter to Selen in wait.
Yep, we did that.
Blythe will ask you to meet him at Redmane Castle in Caelid for the Radahn Festival, which you will now be able to start. However, we are going to hold off on defeating Radahn until after completing Seluvis's quest. At this point, if you'd like, you can go speak with E.G. near Caria Manor to learn more about Blythe and Nokron Eternal City,
we did.
but it isn't a requirement for anything. Finishing things up, return to Roundtable Hold. Since you've now collected 2 of the Great Runes, speaking to Finger Reader Enia will advance the main story and plot, and will also unlock a 3rd slot for equipping talismans.
Which we already did.
Next, find Fia and agree to be held. A new dialogue option should appear, May I Ask a Favor,
this already.
which will get you the Weathered Dagger key item. You'll need to give D the dagger, which will result in his death. That being said, there's really nothing else to do
We did all
to
that.
find a newly opened room. Inside, you'll find Fia standing over.
did
Make
this.
sure to hold complete Fia's questline. Speak through Fia's dialogue here, and she'll move on to her next and final location, which we will get to in due time.
So we did all that.
And that's about it for this episode. If you're still having trouble within Liurnia, I have pinned, as I'll be or a lot part 3 in this series, a fair number
what's
of
part
those
3,
quests.
Radahn?
So if you can, try to hold off on interacting with any NPCs that were featured in this video until you watch part 3, which you'll be able to find over on my channel.
Bro, we gotta do part 3? Should we just call it here? Because we've got a whole lot of stuff to do, and like, is Radahn... Let's see what number 3 is really quick. Because Caelid is number 3. Fucking ads, man.
This Elden Ring series covers how to do all quests and missable content.
Okay, we got this one. We got
Finger's
the Flame
Heirloom
Glance
Talisman, which we got in part 2. You'll also need a seal to cast the incantation
got this
and the
already.
claw marks. In any case, travel northeast to Gowry's Shack, incantation, a quick stop at the Cathedral of Dragon Communion to get the Grail's Roar legendary incantation in exchange for 3 Dragon Hearts.
I'm not doing that.
In any case, travel northeast to Gowry's shack, where a new NPC, Gowry, can be found.
Okay, we'll explore Caelid. We'll talk to Blide really quick. We'll explore Caelid, and we'll probably end it there, because we have to do the whole zone of Caelid. And I feel like if we fight Radahn, General Radahn, it'll change everything. So Caelid's a really sick zone. We haven't really explored too much yet, except for a little bit of rune farming. As you can see, not much of the map is unlocked. So we'll quickly port to our friend. We'll talk to him, tell him what we learned, and then we'll, that is the wrong area. It is here. It's throwing me off. It's here. He is, I think, by the riverbank, right? Yes, by the riverbank. We'll quickly here, we'll talk to our friend, and then we will go to Caelid, explore a little bit. We'll call it at 6, and then we're definitely fighting Radahn next stream. So we wrapped up a lot of loose ends, and now it's just moving forward. I didn't really, I could have skipped all this stuff, gone right to Radahn, and it would have locked me out of a whole bunch of quests. So I appreciate everyone's patience while we do a little bit of cleanup to try to fix what we missed. Oh, here's a boss. We're gonna fight this boss really quick. Or no, is this one dead? This isn't the boss. Is this the boss? Maybe not. He's dead. I lied. It's not the boss. He's alive though. He did bleed. You do fight one of these things, but not yet, I guess. Interesting. He is alive. He's bleeding. Don't give up, dog. You can kill it. Like, it is bleeding. Like, I feel like eventually it'll have health, and... I don't know why he's not coming alive. That's weird. Alright, we'll talk to our friend really quick. Maybe he comes alive after you click all the fires, maybe? I don't know. Oh my god, don't die. Jesus Christ, are we dead? Holy Christ, that was too close for comfort. Alright, well, our friend is right here. You're gonna hit us with that, aren't you? Oh, you missed us. You suck. You gonna hit us? Trying to avoid getting hit. Good. See what he has to say.
Ah, what news?
Tell Selen's story.
So Rani's fate is kept in stasis by Starscourge Radahn. That reminds me of something I heard. There's a festival being held at the castle on the southern edge of the Caelid Wilds, east of Limgrave. It's a festival of combat. And I heard that you can fight Radahn himself. He who's once called the strongest of all the demigods.
We have to do this dialogue again. Fucking Christ, this idiot. Jesus Christ, can't phase you out while I'm talking to an NPC.
Ah, what news? So Rani's fate, that reminds me of something. There's a festival being held at the castle on the southern edge of the Caelid Wilds, east of Limgrave.
Brother, are you fucking
kidding me? It's a festival of combat. And I heard that you can fight Radahn himself. Maybe it's just a coincidence. I'll be on my way to this festival.
Festival of Radahn.
You're
That's
coming
it,
too,
okay.
right? To Radahn's festivities. I'll meet you at Redmane Castle. The way ahead is pleasingly simple. We fight, sword and fang.
Fun.
You're coming too, right? I'll meet you at
Okay,
the way
that's
ahead is
it. Awesome. Dude, no. I was gonna leave, but now I gotta murder you. You're just a pain in the ass. I'm gonna port out, but not after getting revenge first. That's annoying. Jesus Christ. Useless. Okay. Caelid. We'll make our way through Caelid, which is a 6 zone. This is probably one of my favorite zones in the game, Caelid. It's so cool looking. It's very like creepy and I love the transition. Like here's Limgrave. You're in Limgrave right now. Like, this is Limgrave down here, and you just keep riding up. Like watch, I'll show you the transition. Limgrave is the starting zone. Why does it take you to Caelid? You don't go to Caelid right after Limgrave. It's crazy, but they're connected. So you're riding from Limgrave, and all of a sudden things start looking red. And you feel like you're so close to the mini Erd tree right there. Not the big one, the mini one. There's the main one right there. And all of a sudden, things start getting creepy looking. And it just gets more and more, because Caelid was taken over by Scarlet Rot. Scarlet Rot, here are the first dogs you see. Scarlet Rot was, what killed Melania. That's what I'm getting infected with right now, is Scarlet Rot. All the enemies here, I think, have Scarlet Rot. Or a good portion of them. Most people can't survive Caelid. Radahn is so strong. My understanding is he's so strong that the reason why he didn't die, Scarlet Rot should have killed him. But, you see how the dogs are rotted. But because he's so strong, it didn't kill him, it just turned him crazy. Because he's so powerful. That's my understanding of it. It normally kills everybody else, but with him, he just went mad. And that's why Radahn is a villain now. Radahn, I thought was Melania's husband, but I could be incorrect. See these big, look at these big birds. They're creepy looking. Oh, he sees me. These creepy ravens. Okay, we'll reset. We'll loot this really quick. Like, what an introduction to a zone, huh? Isn't that crazy? It's rotting. Everything rotting scarlet. The very earth that Caelid rests upon. And Sellia, town of sorcery. The end is nigh for us all. Alrighty. Lovable sword, indeed. Okay, we'll look at what's here. Oh, enemy. Zombie. Poor guy. Oh, more enemies. These guys. Back up. Back up. 1, 2, 3, done. Nothing. Oh, something in here. Oh, enemy. 1, 2, 3. Back up. Oh, there's an enemy there too. Oh, a bunch of zombies. It's mushrooms, huh? Oh, at least it's gold. 1, 2, 3. Back up. 1, 2, 3. Back up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dead. Alrighty. So we explored that part of Caelid really quick. This is the, okay, we'll keep going this way. I think there's probably like a tree sentinel right here by this Erd tree right here. We could check, maybe fight him really quick, and then call it, finish Caelid, which is Caelid is a super small zone. It really is small, and it ends with General Radahn, where they said he would be, so. Yeah, this is a tree sentinel down here, a Scarlet Rot tree sentinel, who's going to be really tough, but we could try to fight him. Anytime you see a tree like this, and there's pots around, it's always a tree sentinel. So we can fight him right now. He'll probably be tough, but we can try our best. And then, it's a save point? Save point. And then, oh, it's not a save point. Oh, it's the big dogs! It's the dogs! What's golden ones? That's runes? Ooh. Aren't these dogs creepy? Everybody talks about these Caelid dogs. They hate these Caelid dogs. It scares them. Aren't they fun? Look at them. They're like rotten scarlet rot mongrel dogs. Fun, fun, fun. Alright, we'll just make our way to the tree sentinel. Really quick. We'll try to fight him, and then we'll call it, I think. Is there a way down that's safe without dying? That's the question. Maybe not. We might have to do this at a later date. I don't know how to get down there right now. Might be exploring the zone a little bit more. Oh, that's Nokron. That's where we just were. That's where the port is. So that's where the tree sentinel is. Okay. So we could port down there to do it like that. Let's see. Oh, shit. Shit, that's death. Yeah, it's GG, boys. But we'll just port. We should be right by the thing, unless it was the last one we used. Let's see. If the tree sentinel kicks my ass, then we'll just, yeah, it was the last one we did. But we have this one right here. So this will send us down there. I'll be able to run, get my runes, run up to the Tree Sentinel. We can end it with that. Hopefully the Tree Sentinel will have decent loot. And then when we come back, we'll finish Caelid Wilds. We'll fight General Radahn, and that moves us along quite a bit. And that should open up Nokron, the Eternal City, which is the part of the storyline. These are like bombs. You go by them, and if you just don't stay there, they explode, and you get runes for it. It's easy. My runes... Oh, my runes will be up, because I died up there. It won't be down here. That sucks. Okay. Can I avoid you? Yep. Is this Red... Wait, is this Redmane Castle? I think it might be. Am I crazy? Hey, sweetheart. This might be Redmane Castle. This might be where General Radahn is. Unless I'm crazy. That's not Alexander, if that's what you guys are thinking. But it looks like Alexander, doesn't it? It's just a giant Alexander. Is this Redmane Castle? It might be. No, this isn't. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. Caelid Coliseum. Oh, is this PvP? Ah, yes, it's the PvP zone. Okay, I understand. Okay. Read message. Praise the rushing in. Huh. That's cool. Okay. Ooh, look at that skull on the side. That's sick. Okay. God, the Caelid music's creepy. So I'll quickly look at the Tree Sentinel if I could find him. If not, we'll just call it and we'll get it next time. So we're just streaming in 2 days anyways. And, you know, if you guys want to shoot the shite, we can do it on Discord. We do have a Discord. Anyone is welcome to join. The link should be in the bio. The description or something. Alright, we get up. Can I avoid it? Can I avoid it? That was dumb. Ooh, you know what, actually? You know what? I have an idea. Get away? Oh, you know what? Screw it. No signal. So it's over there. That's how you get there, but it's cut off. So it's another way to get there. I have to find out how to get there. The Tree Sentinel. Okay. Might not be this way. There. Oh. That's annoying. I can't port. You're still in combat? You are still in combat. Jesus Christ, that's annoying. Let's see what this guy has. Also, let's try this if we can. See if this works. Bet it will work. Ooh, shield. Yeah, it works a lot better. Brings him down. Yeah, that works so well. These hammers work so well. Oh, that hurts. Thankfully, we don't have a lot of runes to lose. Not a big deal. We get hit by that. Oh, we're good. Oh, I think we get knocked down. Okay, whoops, dodge. Should knock him down. That should finish him off. Yep. Cool. What did he drop? Ooh, a golden greatbow. Okay. Okay, boys. I think we'll... Yeah. Oh, there's Redmane Castle. That's the Caelid Coliseum. I'm done. Okay. I think the castle's around... I think the castle's like here, maybe, or here or something. But I think we'll call it there for now. It seems like a safe place to call it. And then we can explore more of Caelid very, very soon. Next stream, which is Sunday. We do have a Discord if you'd like to join. If I may ask, if you haven't and you're willing to like the video, it does help other people find us. yeah, and I just appreciate everybody being here today. It was a fun stream, a little bit of a shorter one, but a Sunday will definitely go for a lot longer, 4 hours at least minimum. We're definitely gonna fight Radahn by that point. Promise. We've cleaned up all the other mistakes that we've made up to this point, quest-wise. So Radahn is definitely next. He'll be a fun fight, albeit a short fight. I never really struggled with him. I struggled more with like Melania, Godric. I struggled more with Radahn. I always thought was easy. It's also because you have like a million. When you fight Radahn, you have like a million followers you could summon. So that just makes it a little bit easier. But have a wonderful day. I will chat with you guys Sunday, if not before, on Discord. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the conversation. Torin, hopefully I will see you. And thank you, Dream Master, for the subscription. That was very kind. And Torin, hopefully we chat over the weekend. I look forward to playing if you have time. But if not, we will chat on Discord or somewhere else. Be safe. Have a wonderful weekend. Next stream is Sunday. You guys the best. Have a wonderful